There you are.
Nope, this
There
one's mine.
you
Here
are.
we are.
Beautiful human being. You're not a human being, but I still think you're
We all
beautiful.
know I'm not a human being.
I wasn't talking to you, but you are a beautiful human being, Markham.
Alright. Oh, thank you. You guys are all beautiful human beings. Oh, gosh. Beautiful human
Human
beings.
beings. I am Faye, and you'll respect that.
You are all beautiful. I can't say it.
Hold on.
We're off to a great start. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Lost Continent. I can clearly talk better than our DM can.
Well, apparently I'm the BM now. The BM's BS is what this is.
Oh boy.
Hi, I am Mr. Markham, the Dungeon Lord of this chaotic party. Hula. Let's start to my left with Kali.
Callie. Hi, I'm back, guys.
Or are you Kali anymore? We'll find out.
I already threatened you to not get rid of my precious baby, okay?
I mean, I could potentially, say, hey, look, Talaris, I'm a meaner GM, and make you roll a new character mid-session.
That would be
the emptiest
mean.
threat I've ever seen.
That was a really empty threat.
We get their
I mean,
intros.
You already
roll
told
a new
me
character.
you already told me how much HP she has. She's fine. Anyhow. Hello, my friends. I am Selkie to the internet, and I am Callie Nanka, the definitely alive monk in Lost Continent.
Possibly.
And nope, definitely. And are we passing it around? I haven't been in stream for a while. How do we do this?
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll let you pass it.
Yeah, Matt, take it away.
All right. I'll take my shot.
Run.
I'm gonna...
Run, Matt, run.
Oh yeah. Name's Matt. Yeah, and I play the very traumatized,
Sweet boy.
very sweet boy cleric Marcus, who he has gotten in over his head so many times at this point. I don't know how he's gonna adjust to normal human life or normal life. I guess.
Sorry.
Or normal booming life, as Markham would say.
Boomin'.
I was thinking of the Dragon Prince with what's her name pretending to be a human. If any of you have seen that, and you probably all have.
I'm just a normal human girl who likes human things.
Someone who understood my reference.
Oh my god, I love the Dragon Prince! I just need to watch like the 3rd season and everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, everything's not gonna be fine. The 3rd season is a ride, and apparently it's still 2 more seasons to go.
Silence, human.
Did you know that they have like 2 more seasons to go?
I know.
I'm happy with that. I was like, they have a lot more to wrap up.
Dragon Prince. It's this really cute animated on Netflix. It's made by the same people who did Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if you love them, you'll love this. It's great.
Same actor too.
Same actors.
For
a lot of not all of them, but a lot of them.
It's
like Sokka's voice actors in it, and they make a ton of Avatar references.
They did.
You're in
the
it.
Boomerang
Not sponsored.
reference was amazing.
Boomerang references, cabbages.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I mean, after Vinland Saga finishes up, I'm definitely going to have something to watch. So
you should watch the Dragon
Prince.
It's really good. I just found out a girl plays Ezra.
Yes.
That's actually common.
Like
Bard is played by a woman.
She's also a child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's growing up playing playing Prince Ezra. King Prince something. I forgot what his title is at this point in the story.
All right. I guess since we're tossing it, I'll toss it to Naz.
No, toss it to Sir Wellington. I'm just kidding.
Where?
There you are. I play Abigail.
Hell yeah!
Sure. I thought I was gonna get more out of you since I gave you a second character.
She's not gonna do anything.
You have to say it. Acknowledge her existence.
I am she's not doing anything.
Fair enough.
She's just there.
But they're here!
Sorry,
apparently.
Okay, so
I love Dragon Age Inquisition. It's so good.
Yes, Kayla's been playing through that again, and she's romancing Solus this time.
Oh, I'm romancing Cassandra.
Oh yes, sorry.
I'm worried about my Spotify.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, no, Cassandra. I
I've got a bunch of these cool dark goth songs, and all of a sudden one of the songs pops up and it's called Zombie Prostitute.
I know that song.
I'm curious.
I know that song.
I'm curious.
See, now I am too, unfortunately.
But we'll listen to it later. I'll listen to it now, though. Go on.
Sounds good. Okay, so to narrate what has happened, when was the last time you made it, Callie? I think it's been a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, I got kidnapped.
Okay, so here's what you've missed. Abigail killed a member of the party. I think you were there for that, to resurrect Micah. Micah came back, but without most of her memory. Actually, so Micah's last memory is when she was 16 years old, leaving home for wizardry school. She also physically is 16, and more than that, Abigail has noticed... Well, actually, I don't think Abigail's officially noticed this yet. She was a bit flustered by the fact that her sister was 5 years younger than she should be. 6 years younger than she should be. Is that her tattoos are different. The tattoos that Abigail gave her are different now.
She was flustered by something else.
Yeah. So I think it was more of a passing glance, and she'll have to process that later. She's flustered by a few things.
Like a big thing that...
Yes, okay, so Abigail was able to teleport over to where the party currently is in that village, just in time she was able to scam a priestess out of a holy artifact. So Marcus found the priestess he had been looking for. He gave her the holy artifact of Ollie, and then Abigail scammed the priestess out of that artifact and then sent it back to Histon for his...
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All I did is work.
She pretended to be a good holy person and needed it for prayer.
No one asked any questions.
No one asked any questions.
I'd like to say that. No one even questioned it.
No. Sir Wellington did a bit, and then your cat insulted him a few times. Called him a trash man.
Oh yeah, there's a cat. I missed the introduction of the cat.
Yeah.
Sweet boy. I love him.
Abigail found the cat during her
much.
3 months of living and studying under Histon's roof.
To the viewers, our chat cannot shut up and gives me spoilers, but doesn't give me context to the spoilers. They just give me a picture of a cat and says, "Look at this sweet boy," and I'm like, "It's a very good boy."
Yes.
Look at him.
Yeah, that's what
Do
happened.
it.
It's a very good boy.
Yep,
Thank you.
I don't
He is.
understand anything about what's happening, but I can
Right.
You don't
agree
need
that
to.
he's a
You
very
just
good boy.
need to see him.
Also, Marcus may be worshiping a new god after this, because he just learned that it wasn't that the connection was off, it's that his god literally has a hard time answering calls.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, not the one that he found the statuette for in this world.
The one he worships.
The one he worshipped before then.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Change Bringer? That is an inside joke.
Right?
I mean, if she was here, Marcus probably be like, yeah, no, as long as she answers me, let's do this.
Right? Currently, Ollie is answering, so Ollie gets first dibs. Although we'll see how that goes now that the statuette has been stolen. Oops.
Spoilers.
Right? Let's see what happened after that. Oh yeah. There was an attack of weredevils. Who?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Marcus went down in the first hit, and that was where we ended that session. Abigail teleported to safety, but brought one with her, accidentally. She decided to Misty step herself out of that cage and let one of the people in the cage with her get completely destroyed by it. Histon was like, oh, I guess I need the test subject, so he turned the rest into potted plants and tasked Abigail with pulling them out of there through the bars. He'll probably restore them later. And then...
Probably.
And then that was where we left off for Abigail. Marcus and Callie is still missing. Callie got knocked out by her dad. What was
my new dad?
Yeah, your new dad. Kieran was very upset about that. Kept proclaiming that she needs to learn that Kieran's the only dad she needs. And this...
after this, it's been a very thoughtful learning experience.
Right?
Stick with one dad.
He wants to find and kill this guy so that, you make sure Callie is safe. Unfortunately, he's not feeling well today. So, best of luck there. Kieran will not be confronting him today. but hopefully
Not yet.
Not yet.
But when it happens, y'all better tune in.
Oh yeah. So in the middle of a wonderful sexy times experience, his girlfriend Irsa transformed into a weredevil, and he proceeded to bisect her after a rather intense fight.
Yeah, he did. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Split her in two, my man.
No, in 4.
Yeah.
In 2, but then the head in 4.
Oh yeah, the head into 4
Oh,
pieces.
he drawn and quartered her?
Yeah, basically.
Amazing.
Yep. So,
I could make a joke about... I'm not going to.
Behave, there are children present.
Are there?
Children?
Oh yeah, good point.
We've already got an 18+ warning on the stream, it's fine.
Yeah, we do. If they...
Callie, obviously... Callie's unconscious, we're fine.
Okay. Hey, if they come onto our stream, it's the fault of their parents, okay? For not watching them properly.
Yep. Hi, so, I'm going to do like Ryan Reynolds. Your kids shouldn't be watching this stream. If they are, there are a few things they need to know. I'd get them out in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to have to talk about the birds and the bees today. I'm kidding.
I will say the fuck word.
You just did.
Unceremoniously, I will say the fuck word.
Right.
More than once, so this can't be rated PG.
I will enough
teach
times
them.
they will process.
I will teach them cuss words in both English and Spanish. Have fun
Because
explaining
apparently,
that.
if it's not in English, it's not a sin.
Nope. Jesus doesn't hear any other language. Just English, kids.
Just English. It is just English.
The stream is just for us.
Right?
No one else. It's all inside jokes.
It is. It is.
We may have a bunch more inside jokes.
That is okay. That's why we're not necessarily Critical Role. Actually, I take that back. Critical Role was like I'm finally listening to the rest of season 1. It's taking me forever to get back to it. I've been trying to get through it. All inside
jokes.
And it's all inside jokes. I'm just sitting there going, this is like watching friends play. Hey, I like that.
It's great.
It's like with me and my friends playing.
I'm just watching Dungeons and Daddies.
I am mixing up letters tonight.
Welcome to the dyslexia stream.
In real time.
In real time.
In real time.
Not with reading, but with words.
Watch as 4 friends flay away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to get into that flaying.
Okay,
anyhow.
Gonna play so hard.
So, let me get my notes up here. Okay, so now we begin our story. Callie,
Hi.
I do believe you gave me a roll at some point. I asked you for a constitution check.
Did I?
You've
asked me for so many rolls since
it was
then.
like,
and we talk too much. Don't ask me these things.
Well, I'm giving you that because we're going to start off with Abigail, and it'll give you time to find it.
Hold on. Give me time to look at things. There's Obi-Wan. Okay.
Obi-Wan's here.
Obi-Wan's always here.
Where's he?
He's in Earth Souls.
Yes.
Yes.
Obi-Wan, we need your Jedi
That's a
shit
good
right now.
answer.
He is the new Jesus.
He knows if you sin in the other languages.
He knows if you sit in Galactic Basic.
Gosh, heaven forbid.
And regardless, he is our Lord and Savior of the high ground.
That's true. The
Master
moral
of
high
hello
ground too.
there.
So, Abigail, you now have an armful of potted plants. And the weredevil is happily feasting on the deceased individual in the cage. Recently deceased. What would you like to do? I still have to roll and find out which of those people it was that this thing has torn to pieces.
Okay.
What would you like to do? Histon has turned and gone back to his alchemical research.
Of course he has.
He's ignoring.
Yeah, of course he is. Is there another cage? How many cages are there?
He has a few cages, yeah.
Okay. There's one. I know there's one with the selected sacrifices. That's.
Yep.
We had determined those. I'm gonna put them in one of the other cages.
Okay, one of the other cages. All right. Danke! Thank you.
You're welcome. And bitte.
And that's all he asked, right? Just wanted me to get him out of there.
Just because it's a fun gif.
What are you sending me? Tomboy.
Mm-hmm.
Hooligan. I'm trying to share our fucking stream and I can't find the right chat.
Huh.
There it is.
All right. My apologies, Naz. What did you wish to do?
Oh, I was just asking if that's all he asked me to do.
Oh, just move them to a different cage? Yeah, no, he's back to his potions and kind of like, mixing stuff and measuring things and muttering to himself.
Okay.
Sometimes in common, sometimes in a variety of kind of a weird amalgamation of other languages.
Simply none of my business. Do I know where Micah or Coraline are?
I would say at this point you do not necessarily know. You knew last place they were was down below. Yeah, because Coraline said she was going to be staying there with Micah, so I don't think you'd know beyond that.
Can I go look?
You may.
I will.
Where would Micah be? Would Micah have followed Coraline at this point?
I mean, how long has it been?
Couple
Like
hours.
a day? Oh, no, she's still down there.
It's been a few hours. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still down there. She's still down.
Actually, yeah, maybe it has been closer to a day. Let me roll to see how long it's been. 20 hours. It's been 20 hours or less. It's been 16 hours.
God damn.
Yeah, I think she's still down there, man.
Holy cow! She just realized she needs to eat now, right?
I don't think she does.
Is she just pretending? She's like, the stomach's growling. She's like, nope, I'm fine. I don't need food.
I don't think
weird.
she'll do it until, like, she might, like, I don't know, mildly eat, but, like, she's not concerned about it, I guess. She's
Nagging.
Mildly eat? What does that even mean?
Nagging. She's crazy.
Grab this thing. I will be right here talking. I will just be off screen as I grab my thing. Okay.
Once again, our DM, the chair, has arrived.
So, I am Mr. Chair, and I will be your DM until Mr. Markham returns.
Oh, no.
Because DM Chair knows better not to kill my characters.
Oh, of course not, Selkie. You are our favorite. Actually, you are too, Naz. And Matt. We love everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Why is DM Chair Johnny number 5?
Because, yes.
Because I am the epitome of all things holy in this world.
Johnny number 5 is the epitome of all things holy.
But you don't look like Obi-Wan.
I am the spirit of Obi-Wan reincarnated.
Coombs?
Obi-Wan, like you
Obi-Wan, the only one.
Hijo de pera. Okay.
Now, what would you like to do, Naz? Where would Abigail like to go?
I mean, she'd probably assume that she went with Coraline, so she'll go see at her place, her alchemy place, lab thing, tower, whatever she called it. She'd assume that she's there.
All right. Well, in that case, wait. Excuse me. No, I'm sorry. I am DMing it. Okay. So. Okay. Sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry.
We're taking this to the next level.
I don't know what that.
The DM is a character.
Yes. we're having a stream within a stream here.
No.
Put on a real
I
show.
hate
We're
meta.
gonna get real meta.
No.
Get real meta.
I hate meta shit.
Markham playing the DM Okay, so,
Featuring.
Mm-hmm. It's like a very easy to do ventriloquism show where the chair is my puppet that I don't have to worry about moving its mouth, and because I'm off screen, I don't have to worry about not moving my mouth.
What?
What?
Don't just smile and nod.
Don't try and understand it. It barely made
Smile and
sense.
nod,
Actually,
smile
it
and
makes
nod.
perfect sense to me.
No.
So
I'm glad it made sense to you, LaMarco.
sorry, my original dream job was to be a ventriloquist, and I did actually used to practice it all the time with my puppet.
Oh.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
That was when I was like really little, though.
You're
I gave up
quirky,
on that
Marshall.
dream a long time ago. What?
You're quirky.
I am.
Yeah,
I used to say I'm weird, and then I realized that's unfair to the other kids that are like me, because I didn't like being called weird when I was their age. So I'm not going to call myself weird anymore.
You're unusual.
I'm a quirky bitch.
Quirky. And quirky ain't a bad thing.
Now I want a corgi.
Nope.
So, Naz, Abigail makes her way to Coraline's alchemy lab. Could you give me a perception check while you're in there?
No one's here. Perception.
No, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Quirky.
Oh wow, 10.
10. All right.
Got no clue.
Interesting. As you walk in, she is working on mixing some potions and has a number of jars pulled over from her usual shelf of shrunken individuals. When you enter, she goes, I was wondering when you would come up. Would you like some food, Mike? Oh, not Micah. Your sister is still in the dungeon, then.
It is.
She hasn't come up to me yet. Welcome back, by the way. I trust your venture was successful.
It was. I'll bring her this then. And she'll grab the food and I'll be back.
She'll grab the what?
Back. The food.
Oh, grab the food? Okay.
Oh, did she have some ready for Micah?
Yeah, of course she does.
Okay,
Oh, all right. Come see me when you're done.
Okay. So go back to the dungeon.
Okay. In the dungeon, there is a zombified,
Yeah, I know.
zombified Dolores
I
standing
know.
there with
And you
Just
don't gotta say it every
waiting.
time.
patiently in case she needs anything.
Twist that knife.
No, stop it.
Twist it.
No,
Twist
Twist
it.
it. Twist it.
stop
Let's get
it.
twisty in here.
Right?
Get McTwisty up in this pitch.
He's doing it so much. So much. Immensely much. Enough. I know who's in
Immensely
there.
much enough.
I know who's in there. You don't remind me. I know.
So as you walk
That's
in
part
and,
of the
and
fun.
see the woman you killed standing over the sister you brought back.
Bitch! Shut up!
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. What about it?
What would you like to do?
I don't care. I'm going to Micah. Okay?
Alright.
Naz angry.
Yeah, I'm not, she's not particularly has anything to say to the zombie. So she's gonna go to Micah and just check in. And I still have to play both.
Would you like to play? I mean, if you want, I can try to play Micah.
It's up to you. I didn't mean to spring this on you.
I play every character in this world. I got asked by a friend of mine, a friend from my old college, who has recently found an interest in D&D and has realized it's not as occultic as she originally thought. And she's like, this is actually really cool. I only know about what I know about it from you. And she's like, do you have like a character? Have you ever played it? I'm like, I'm the DM. I play all the characters.
I am the characters.
Mean? Have you ever played a character? Yes. So many. She was like, I was meaning as a player. And I'm like, oh, that is different. Yes, I have done that too.
That too.
I appreciate that you actually understood the difference. Not many people do. Although it is fun to play all the characters. But yes, no, I'm always expecting to play any possible character in a world at a given time, including your former characters. So I could play Micah if you don't want to play Micah.
Okay, sure, but only if you're okay with it. I don't like talking myself.
Wednesdays. If you're up on Wednesdays, can give you a campaign to
wait a minute.
Character.
Selkie, were you here when Abigail and Micah were both played by Naz last time? No? Okay, you have to do it for Selkie.
Fine.
It's so precious.
Why?
You don't have to do it for me. I won't make you do it.
I
won't.
I will enforce it.
Selkie can watch the previous episode.
I was told not to.
I told you not to?
I rescind that order.
What?
I rescind that order. Go watch them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Abigail's gonna she's gonna. Okay. Micah's probably still sitting and trying to read through one of the basic books, and she's kind of obviously really stressed out about it. And Abigail's gonna kind of sit next to her and kind of place the food down, and she's gonna say, it's the switching voices that
it's hard.
It is hard. I'm not good at it. You've been down here for a while. I know it's not typical, but you should still probably kind of gesture to the food. And Micah will kind of sort of slam the book shut and just kind of look up at Abigail, and she'll be I can't remember any of this. It should be easy. And can Abigail make a perception check now for the collarbone tattoos?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have to be a perception check, or could you just notice it?
You can do investigation or perception check.
We actively go looking at your collarbone. Show me it. Show me your bones.
And there is a tattoo visible right on her collarbone that Abigail never made. And Abigail did all of Micah's tattoos, so.
Show me your bones.
That collarbone, though.
17.
Show me your bones.
Yeah, but her shirt kind of shows it. And it's
scandalous.
17. It's scandalous. Showing neck.
Showing collarbone in this economy?
You slut.
Oh my god, my
scandalous.
What happened to you?
What happened to you at wizard school?
She never went.
She doesn't remember.
She doesn't remember going.
Her last memory is saying bye to Abigail, because I decided as she was could be translated as she was the last time Abigail saw her.
As she remembered.
Also, you didn't tell Selkie, but Micah is now human.
Oh yeah! She also said alive, which I decided, since that was worded first, alive overrode as she was. So as she was in every way except alive, which turned her from Dompier into human.
Yep.
So she's no longer undead, or in between undead and alive.
She is human.
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 Which
What an
you are,
important state to be in.
right? Especially when you literally grew up your whole life as a Dompier.
Oh.
Yeah, and when
She's
your
never
family
had to
is-
breathe or eat before, ever.
Mm.
and
Welcome to
this
Basic
special
Bodily
little-
Functions 101.
Special little, nice little family too.
Yeah, it's not like they're undead supremacists or anything.
No, it's gonna go over great with everybody.
Oh yeah.
They
They're
will.
totally so
It'll be
accepting.
fine. It'll be fine.
They're
She'll
really
be accepted
nice.
back with open arms.
They're
Yeah.
accepting
This'll be
you
fine.
guys.
She won't be enthralled and used for food.
No, Markham, don't say that.
No.
No, that
Markham,
will
no.
not happen.
This whole session
Whoa.
will be surmised as Markham, no. Markham, yes.
Exactly.
No.
Alright, well, yeah, we're gonna have to rename this one. It's not Beneath the Mountains, it is Markham No and Markham Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 17 for perception.
17 for percent? Yeah. There's something off about the tattoos on her collarbone that wasn't there when she last saw her.
Okay, so she's just gonna. Abigail's just gonna kind of look a little bit puzzled. And be, did you get that somewhere else? I'm assuming Micah wouldn't remember anything. She's gonna shake her head. And she's still kind of like sitting like really like everything's clutched together. She's not doing good. Nadella's just gonna push the food a bit closer again. She's gonna kind of like put her hand on her shoulder. So you don't remember getting anything? You don't remember? And she's gonna check the book and see if it's like basic level spells. Even that. And Micah obviously doesn't. Well, it's fixable. We can get you home and we'll figure it out. And it'll be alright. But we need to eat and stay alive in the meantime. And we'll find a way to work whatever it is back around.
Hey, Naz.
Yeah.
Can you move your mic closer? Because you're not picking up all the words.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Okay.
Maybe you just need to speak up.
You're very
Maybe you
clear
just need to
on
speak up.
stream for some reason, but you're hard to hear on the call.
Maybe it's Zoom.
I think
Okay.
so.
God damn it, Zoom.
But this is way better.
I want to hear
Okay.
your things.
Yeah, we want to hear you too.
Okay. And Micah's just gonna kind of like nod a little bit and she'll pick up the food and keep kind of eating. And Abigail will say, I'll usually be around. You could just look for me if you need me, okay? And she'll go back to Coraline.
Alright. As you return, Coraline has moved on and she's now organizing her newly brewed potions. Working on just making sure they're where she wants them, up on shelves and stuffs. They are all nicely and neatly labeled. She'll kind of like glance over her shoulder when Abigail comes. And she's like, "Oh, good. How is your sister?"
Well, she looks like a food, but something is definitely strange.
Oh, and what do you mean by that, sweetheart?
Well, she's not remembering a lot. She has, like tattoos that I never gave her, like gave her all of them. She doesn't remember them. Just what we're going to have to correct, but she's alive. So.
Huh.
We'll correct it.
That is quite strange. But the only problem I had was Histon became kind of vampiric. He lost his humanity. Something he's been bitter about ever since.
Seems like a great problem to have.
I suppose in comparison to losing your memory and... Sid gained new tattoos, that is rare. Really unusual. Granted, I never followed up on any of the other cases where this demon was used. I'm sure it's fine.
Right. Well, we'll figure out the memory thing. My dad can turn her back, so that should be fine. But I don't know. As long as she, becomes herself again.
Here's hoping she does. Tell you what, I will assist her in regaining her knowledge of spells, and help her get her on her feet as far as eating and drinking and all the normal living functions go. Tis quite the curious case. I would like to study her more, and maybe we can find a cure to whatever this twist is in her story.
Thank you.
Happy to assist.
I do have.
Go ahead.
I do have a lot more faith in your organization skills than I do in Histon's.
Oh, really?
No, you haven't noticed?
I'm sorry. I've been a bit preoccupied with projects on my mind. I did not. I must confess.
I'm not surprised either.
Well, as you can see, I've been quite busy making sure everything is up to speed with my research, and I just brewed some new potions. I've not gotten to try them out yet. Don't worry, I won't on you. I think if my suite lets me, I can borrow a few of Histon's test subjects and use them for mine. So.
Well, what are you working on?
Potions. Sort of, are you familiar with the spell polymorph?
Yes, of course.
Yes. I've been trying to dissect the spell and create it into a sort of potion form, so that one could transform into something specific with a mere potion. Or, if they wish, they could trick someone else into ingesting the potion, causing them to... It depends. The option is... The trick, I should say, is getting the balance just right in the ingredients so that it lasts long enough for you to do whatever you wish in your new form, but not so long that it is permanent. The ones that are permanent in nature are the ones you would wish to use more as a poison, and I have correctly labeled them poison versus potion just so.
Fascinating.
It is an interesting study, one I've been working on for quite some time now. It's very hard to dissect a spell and turn it into a potion. If you do it wrong, you can turn someone quite literally inside out. I've done that before. It's a very interesting experience.
Yeah, I bet.
Lots of good notes on that, though.
Well, I don't know if it would work on someone who's already been polymorph, but listen, he's not super absorbent, so I got a couple of extra subjects, like almost twice as many as he asked me, so I could get a couple of the polymorphed ones to you. Need.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
All right. Well, they're already polymorphed.
Why are they currently polymorphed?
Because, well, I also got him a very special subject. Do I know the species? No. Did you say it?
You just know it's a giant devil-like thing.
So it's a giant devil thing. Fucking scary up close, but pretty cool. It did teleport by my will. I did want it to teleport with me to the cage because that was my plan. And so I captured it for his studying.
Roll deception?
Damn it.
You said by my plan, my will, etc. too many times.
26.
Hey,
That's 20.
Deceptive as hell.
Yeah, she buys it. That was very bold of you. Very, very impressive. Very brave.
And, you know. But yes, so I gave him this subject, and
did his sim properly reward you for your valiance?
Oh please, this didn't. You know how he is.
I thought as much. Tell you what, you may pick out one of my potions, or if you so wish for a pet, any one of my jarred individuals on the shelves there.
You can just have one.
What the fuck, Marco?
You just have one.
A shrunken tiny person?
Yes.
Abigail's the Pokemon trainer in this.
Just have one.
Oh my god.
Just have a type. You know what? You could pick your person. Or quite literally pick your poison.
Yes. Potion, poison, person, take your pick.
Well, you seem to be very knowledgeable. What do you recommend?
Well,
go for the druid.
What the fuck? Carrying a little fucking tiny person.
Well, let's see here.
Have a little man in a jar.
Honestly, any one of them are fun. I did take one of the I call them jarred people, back to my study, and as one with a fish, and it has been quite the interesting experience. So if you wish to observe how an individual interacts within a smaller confined area, it's quite an interesting observation of the mortal psyche. So I don't know if you're into the psychological side of people, but that's quite the interesting experiment. Just make sure you feed them, otherwise they do starve after a time. After my first subject like that, I made sure I always fed them.
Markham, why are the scientists in your world just fucking psycho?
This is like Eldritch Horror Cthulhu Rex continent here. Everyone here is going to be a little bit cuckoo.
What's something you haven't tried before?
What I haven't tried? Well,
Drown them.
I will confess, I have not...
The ultimate control environment.
Right?
What happens?
something I've not tried. Just in general, there's many things I haven't tried. Oh, I could go home. She like grabs a stack of papers like this high, and starts kind of leafing through it. Well, what would you like to know about? What do you mean? What in particular are you interested in that I have not yet tried?
Well, maybe I can help fill in some of your notes. Maybe there's something I can do that.
Oh, what are your areas?
Gaps.
What are your areas of expertise?
Dead shit.
Dead shit. Let's see. Okay, she pulls out a stack like this big, and hands it to you. Here, these are my unfinished notes. These are all experiments I have yet to try. You are welcome to leaf through them. Try any one you wish.
Because they're smaller, do they take less blood or more blood to bleed out?
It's a solid question.
What do you mean? Do they take less blood and more blood to bleed out? Less.
Like, yeah, but is it the same? Compared to whenever you're human size, you can lose like 2 liters of blood.
That's true.
Does it equate?
Well, it's probably proportional.
Yeah.
Percentage
so what's the proportion?
The same.
Well, how many ounces do you have to lose if you're tiny?
And this is why I didn't let Callie meet these people.
I mean, to be
no,
fair,
this is why you don't let Corin meet these people.
Right, to be fair, if you want to do something hardcore, metal, and something else that's been tried before, get enough blood to forge iron to forge a sword.
Just do that to regular people. It's gonna be faster.
You don't need to do that. Yeah, you don't need tiny people to do that.
Hold on.
You can check bone density. Does it translate to smaller? Do they become more dense or less dense?
But it's proportionate, just shrunken.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do this.
But is it condensed or is it shrunk?
Okay.
Does it become more dense?
Here's the thing. That's true. One thing right on the top is blood sword.
Blood sword.
Blood sword. I'm gonna run with this now because I like this.
Just
under
so you
notes
know
it
that
says, if I restore them to full size, then bleed them for a certain amount, then shrink them back down, does their blood, do they lose proportionate amount of blood in smaller body, or does it reset to full amounts of blood? And then,
also, to answer the blood sword, it's about 600 people.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting 360 adults. So either way, it's in the hundreds.
Depending on your iron content.
Including the concept of if I enlarge them to a certain size, can I bleed one enough? And then shrink them down to smaller, will their body then believe they have refilled the blood they needed because the large size down to the small size? And then can I just make them big again and rebleed them? And it has under untested.
Infinite food source.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
That's
Infinite
smart.
food source.
Just enlarge and shrink somebody and you get an infinite food source.
That's true.
But then when you enlarge them again, they probably die.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, they'd just be very hungry.
So for the average
That's why it's under untested. That's why it's under untested.
Average British longsword, which is anywhere from 39 inches to 55 inches, or 100 centimeters to 140 centimeters for those people outside of the U.S. It would take 360 adults, or 2,196 liters of human blood.
But what about the more potent elven blood? No, I'm kidding.
Probably half that then.
No, more potent dwarven blood. If any blood's gonna have more iron in it, it's a dwarf.
That's why they love irony so much.
So, she hands you this stack that's right on top there with the enlarging, reducing size to experiment. She's like, I also have a few potions here you could have. She'll set up like a little tray and she'll put on there. So these potions right here, anyone who ingests these will resurrect as a zombie upon death. It took me millennia to perfect these right here. And then these right here are poisons that, quite frankly, they do the same as the potion. But it just instantly kills them and brings them back as a zombie. And then this right here, it's very potent poison. Once they ingest it, it will bleach their bones from the inside out, so you have a perfectly clean skeleton pretty much right away. And then I have a few more poisons and potions here. They have the various notes inscribed on the labels. I have not gotten to experiment with them, so I don't even know what they do, but if you wish to test with them, you may go for it. Every now and then I will just kind of toss some ingredients together to see what I will get. If you wish to pick maybe 5 or 6 of the little ones over there out, you may do so and use them for your experiments as you wish. Do you know the enlarge and reduce spell?
I do not.
Oh, let me fix that for you. She will pull out a ring of spell storing and cast a few charges of that into it. All right. Here you are. As long as you're wearing this ring, you can cast that spell. I believe, let me see here, this particular ring made of golds has a rose gold ring around the gemstones. Okay. This should hold 8 charges. As long as you don't use it all 8 before the day is out, it should refresh itself just off of the knowledge of the remaining spells stored in there. If you use them all, however, you do have to come to me and I will refresh them for you.
Good.
Wonderful. Any other questions, anything else I can assist you with?
I think I'll start here.
All right. Pick out a few of the little ones and be on your way, I suppose. There's a spare tower. If you go out the door, you take a left, you carry down the hall, you take another left, go down a flight of stairs, take a right, there's kind of a, well, it was originally a hidden door, but it kind of got wrecked at some point. So look for kind of that, it's kind of a hole in the wall and it should have kind of a spiral staircase inside. Go up that, take another right, there's another corridor, you walk down there, take another left, actually 3 lefts after that, and it should bring you to the spiral staircase that goes up to the tower. You got all that?
Of course.
Wonderful. Excellent pupil. All right. Off you go now. Take no more than 6, please. I need the rest of these for my research. But yeah, you have your pick. All right.
Okay.
Wonderful. You can roll another perception check. Does what?
I'm scared. What?
Does Abigail wish to pick out a few test subjects and then head on her way, or what would she like to do?
Sorry. Do you want me to answer the perception or that question first?
That question first.
She's gonna kind of like not investigate, but she will have like a look around. She'll pick out some test subjects and maybe like 4 or 5 of the potions, and yeah, head up
All right.
to those super clear instructions.
Great. What was the perception check?
16.
Okay. There is a particular shelf where all the jarred individuals seem to be trapped in some sort of amber, or like you're seeing those like science rooms where the frog's like in this sort of jelly.
Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. They're just kind of like suspended in this gel. You recognize Briar among them.
Okay.
This is awkward.
Okay.
She's not moving or reactive or anything. She's just kind of suspended in this gel in her little jar on the shelf. And it's just these like 5 or 6 or so that are like that. Yeah, but you managed to find what you want, and can proceed with finding your experiments.
Sweet.
Or working on your experiments. The what?
I said sweet.
Yeah.
I will do that.
All right. So, panning over to let's do Marcus.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Marcus, you wake up to find yourself in excruciating pain. Wow, I just realized the party split 3 ways.
Yep.
You find yourself in excruciating pain. And you are hanging over the shoulder of someone. You're just kind of bobbing and seeing a butt getting closer and farther away. It takes you a hot second, and then you're like, oh!
I've been kidnapped.
That's Sorsha's butt.
Oh, okay. He'll just kind of like groan, see it and go, oh, hi, honey. How you doing?
It's a nice butt.
Nice.
Good butt.
I mean,
Good butt.
I do not mind the view, honey, but
Careful.
did we win?
More or less, we sort of had a, Wait, what was the accent I was doing for her? Oh, yes, we're sort of a soft British accent.
Uh-huh. Because she's a noble lady.
Yes, she is.
Dignified lady.
Except she's sprinting right now. Okay. Not exactly. Survivors are on the run with us. Rest are dead.
Wait, what? Where's Sir Wellington? Where are they?
Don't know. Haven't seen him. Or the others. We got to keep moving. All right?
All right. I can get off if I'm too heavy for you.
She's
I
gonna
can move.
stop and glance back, and she's gonna like gently set you down. Are you sure? Be careful. Your left shoulder.
What about my left shoulder? He's gonna look toward his left shoulder.
A chunk of it's missing.
He's gonna.
You have deep gashes and teeth marks and bites taken out of your left shoulder and part of your back. Like, bone is exposed bad.
It's okay, the adrenaline hasn't set in yet.
Right?
Can it cure wounds? Help with this or at all?
I mean, you're gonna have a gnarly scar, but yeah.
Yeah, he'll just like kind of look, just kind of get the eyes wide, just like, just, all right, don't forget, Marcus, don't forget. And he's just gonna cast healing wounds on himself.
I needed to save my spells. I did cast it on you a couple of times, so it is better than it was.
It was worse.
It was worse.
It was a lot worse, yes.
Honey, I love you, but you're not. That's okay. And he's just gonna immediately just cast 5th level heal wounds on it. Which, oh, awesome.
Make a perception check.
Okay. That, I don't know if it matters, but I got, hold on, 24. Doing math in my head, and I suck at math. 36 points.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. What's my perception again? Am I at full health, or am I just kind of... What health am I at?
You should be... How much did you just heal yourself for?
Crap. 38.
Okay. With that, you should be at... Wow, that's pretty good. With that, you should be at a total of about 57 health.
You were hanging on for dear life.
Okay, no, he's
Holy
gonna do
shit.
another one. He's gonna do a level
Holy
4
shit.
now. He sees
Holy
how wounded
shit, you
he
could
is,
have died.
and he's like, "No, I'm a heal again." Ooh, awesome.
Gonna
Okay,
put another one in there just for
Right.
good measure.
gonna do that perception check really quick. That's a 23.
There are some large, hulking, very demon-like forms. 3 of them, to be specific. Slashing away at something in the water, and you see a flash of tentacles, which looks very familiar to you.
The Octopussy returns. Croctopussy, excuse me.
You guys are
I
not
thought
in
for
the
a second-
village. You guys are in some sort of underground cavern with an underground flowing river nearby.
Okay, sorry. Before Marcus has another mental breakdown for a second. So he's at 53 right now, right? With the healing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he uses another... As he's staring at the fact that he is definitely not where he thought they were, he puts another hand on his shoulder and heals again for 36 now, so... he's almost up to full health. He is 89 out of 100. So he just is healing as he's looking to go, where the fuck are we?
There was, one of those creatures. Apparently there were, some sort of, I don't know, weredevils or something, that attacked the town, as far as I'm aware. But one of them fell through. There was like a weak point in the ground for some reason. Almost like a small tunnel beneath it. And it caused him to fall through it because of his immense weight. And it broke through another level into this cavern below, which is where we have ducked into.
And there's tentacles in front of him? Like familiar tentacles?
Yeah, I mean, they're a ways away. They're like 150 yards off.
Okay. He's gonna look and go, oh shit, did we arrive at the lair of the croctopussy?
Well, I certainly hope not.
Octopussy.
I don't know what it's called, but it's the giant ass croc head with tentacles.
Oh, that thing.
Yes, that thing.
You know, I don't know. And she'll kind of look over to them. Well, if that's it, it's a smaller one for sure. And it seems to have lost the fight. It looks pretty limp in the water.
Great, the croctopussy popped out a baby.
Those things might have killed it. We should get moving.
We should, yes, I do agree with that.
Well, there was this sea elf who assisted us in escaping. Hyla, very sweet girl. She actually saved your life, lopped off the head of one that the one that was working on eating you.
Wait, sea elf? Oh wait, no, he wouldn't remember that she was blue. Never mind. He just kind of looks at her and goes, I may have to meet this lady.
Well, here's hoping she catches up with us soon. She said she was going to stay behind and cover our retreat. So hopefully she'll catch up with Kieran.
Oh yeah, big ass probably having this life with all this bullshit.
Right.
He might be. I mean, it's a lot of things to kill up there. But they've been slaughtering the village.
So wait, how the hell did they get in?
I don't know.
Ah, shit. Alright. Are we going somewhere else? Where the hell are
We're
we
just
going?
following this and trying to find an exit. That's all we can do.
Oh, great. That's fun. Alright, well. He's gonna take out his smiley face shield and Mason go. And Morningstar go, alright.
Your back does still hurt a lot. You will need to make constitution checks every now and then. to see if you can follow through with some of your emotions. There's fresh scar tissue back there. It's gonna hurt for a while.
You're tender.
You're very tender. I have some practical magic
tender.
Yeah, I had some practical experiences to the magic. It doesn't completely heal you, it just like mends it, and your body still has to do kind of the proper pain healing thing on its own. I like putting limitations on magic, it's fun.
Damn it. Alright.
I mean, if it was, all encompassing, if it answered all your problems, then
that's what the gods are for. Except for the fact that the gods are apparently non-respondent right now.
Whoops.
As Marcus well knows.
Right? You guys carry on for a while. Let me check what Callie's checks were earlier. Okay. That's going to come in handy.
Not great.
Right?
Not great.
The tunnel kind of like winds around, and as you guys move for maybe 25 minutes. And then you come to a last room.
Okay.
Oh yeah, roll stealth. You need to stealth out of there first with those creatures. So they don't notice and chase after you.
Okay, come on, buddy.
The NPCs stealth pretty well.
What is it? Do I have stealth? No, I do not. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be an 18 for that.
Okay, that's enough. You sneak away and are not noticed. As you guys make your way down, the tunnels just kind of continue to wind and wander, and it does split a few times. Make a survival check.
Ooh, okay. I'm actually good at survival.
Yay! Good. You might be their saving grace, so you don't wander into, the lair of a hydra or something.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. That's
What's up?
That's a 24 for survival.
Sweet. You are able to guess by the quality of the air which ones will lead you back to the surface. After a couple of hours, gosh, it must be nigh on like 6 in the morning at this point. You come to this last chamber and you can see the smallest crack of sunlight. And you're just maybe a room away. You're a couple rooms away. You're almost there. Or antechambers, or whatever you call it. Different cavern room places.
Dungeons.
Right. Something like that. However, as you proceed into the next room, you see a large form bent over and eating something.
He's gonna immediately just stop everyone around and go. Does he get out any details? Does he see any?
Make a perception check.
Come on, buddy. Oh, nice. All good rolls today. 23.
All right. You notice discarded weapons, armor, etc. that you recognize as Sigurd's.
Sigurd's? Oh, shit.
And this 9'4" weredevil is bent over and eating what is now mostly bones. You can't quite make out what he's eating.
Okay.
The what?
That's a big boy.
That is a big boy.
That's a big boy.
When they become weredevil forms, they grow exponentially.
Wow.
They grow to 9 foot something.
I am.
He will kind of just lean toward Sorsha and go, quick question. How tough are these things?
Well, Hyla had a pretty shockingly easy time beheading one of them, but we hadn't been able to kill another one. They can take a beating.
Is by demons, devils, they look like it for sure.
They appear to be some sort of were-devils.
Would Marcus know if were-devils are, like, I don't know.
Oh, no, wait, I take that back. She wouldn't know that. She was just checking me like, I don't know. And one of the other survivors would go, actually, they're some sort of were-devil. I saw a number of the townspeople at the tavern transform right in front of me.
So would Marcus know, and I can't ask this on metagaming, does he know this thing is going to be susceptible to holy damage?
Roll a religion check.
Asking the cleric to roll a religion check.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about.
Plebeians.
Hey, I can build at least one character, right?
Right.
Okay. It's going to be 22.
Marcus would know that all demons, devils, etc., these types and subtypes, yes, they are susceptible to holy damage.
Marcus will, kind of get the goings on of guiding bolt in his hand. Just kind of look at Sorcha and be like, just have this look of is this a good idea?
She'll kind of shrug
He'll turn to the other one is this a good idea?
He'll also just kind of shrug
Risk it. Can we sneak around or should I risk it?
I mean, we could always try sneaking around it.
Alright. This will be the last resort. We'll try sneaking around it.
Just be ready, just in case.
Got it. And he'll have that, hold action. He'll just, have it there just prepared for if the thing sees him.
Fair enough.
So do I have to do another stealth check?
Yes. As do the NPCs.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I keep rolling. That's 19 now.
Alright. Nice. Now for the NPCs. Here is what you see, by the way. That's the wrong chat. Dang me.
Well.
Okay,
way to
male
confuse
version
some
of that.
people.
Got it.
Delete. Delete move. Too many one shots. Too many chats. Too many chats. Look at that naked man.
He's not naked.
He mostly naked.
I mean,
His collarbones are showing. He might as well be naked.
yeah, fair enough. Something like that.
No.
That's clearly how it goes.
No, the worst part, his ankles are showing.
His
Come on.
ankles are showing.
You got exposed ankles.
Ian is.
Ian's lurking in the chat because
He's gonna be like, I knew it.
I knew it. It was me. I knew it all along.
But yeah, the 19 for stealth, so hopefully everyone else can do it too.
I literally just got it. I'm so slow. Aware that they Oh my god, I'm so slow.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes,
what do you mean?
buddy.
Sorry.
You just got what?
They like a weredevil, they transform into
like a
devils.
werewolf, weredevil, yes.
They transform into a devil.
I was waiting for them to become wolf something, but I'm like, where's the wolf aspect?
I mean, when you get into that, there's technically were-bears, were-wolves, were-rats, were-pigs.
So you transform into a rat?
There are were-rats, yes, that's a thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Or were-pigs.
That would
We
be
just straight up blew Naz's mind.
that would be actually that's something under were creatures, the were subcategory. There are were rats. Can I turn people into these and were mice, etc. under Coraline's unresearched categories.
Yeah. Here it
the problem
is.
with being alive for
Lycanthropes
thousands
and
and thousands of
werebeasts.
years is the more you study, the more questions you discover. So the more your list grows.
Yeah, there are werebears,
I'm
wereboars, werewolves, wererats,
Were-tigers.
were-ravens, were-tigers.
What?
Yeah, there's were-ravens.
I simply want to be these things.
I just want to be them.
I feel like a bear already, so just give me the werebear.
Right. Actually, technically, you do qualify for the bear body type, which we were discussing in the Sunday
Large
campaign.
and hairy.
There's bears, hunks, and twinks are the 3 different male body types. And then there's the ones in between.
The triangle.
That's
for gay men.
That's for gays.
I was about to say, I am.
That's for gay men.
Gay. I may be bi, but I'm not gay. We'll see.
It works both ways.
I guess, but it's types of gay men.
Well,
types of gays.
Well, apparently girls use that chart too. So.
Well, I am definitely a bear, especially in the sense of where I just want to eat a lot and sleep.
That's not what it means, but you know what? I believe you.
Sure.
I don't have the time nor the energy to explain this.
Yeah.
Write it in the RP chat.
I'll find the explanation and I'll post it for you.
Yeah. Listen. There's a definition. I don't think.
I can't spell.
But anyway, yes, let's get back to sneaking around the big hulking monster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Carry on. I'll handle the window.
Devil, because he turns into a devil.
No, don't give me porn.
What?
Don't.
Oh, the porn.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright, let's see here. So.
I would like it empty.
Need to re-roll for the for the NPCs.
Yep.
So, you guys start sneaking your way around.
Oh dear. Okay. Come on, buddies.
And then one of the younger individuals accidentally steps on a rock and it skitters.
No.
And this thing just like... and it just kind of like licks like tendons or something that are hanging from its mouth and its tongue like comes down and then scoops it back up.
Okay.
It's like got a foot-long tongue at this point.
Then
and it
flashbacks
kind of...
keep going.
Okay. Don't want to ask. And it just...
Oh, not like that
its head...
at this point.
Okay. Its head like snaps towards y'all. Actually,
Okay, yeah, no.
Like...
Okay, yeah, no. He's blasting it. He is. As soon as like Marcus is holding out hope that like this thing is too distracted by food to do it, but as soon as it does that, it's like, nope, you're getting blasted with the guiding bolt.
It also occurs to you, you now remember 2 things. 1, Sir Wellington had mentioned that he had spoken to his animal friends, and the animal friends had said Callie had left with Sigurd. Sigurd had come back seemingly alone and was somewhere beneath the town, which is clearly where you are now.
Okay, that upgraded.
And he also mentioned that Callie may or may not be dead.
Okay, that upgraded from a 4th level slot to a 5th level slot. He's gonna kill this bitch.
There is a very torn apart body at its feet.
Yeah, no, this thing's getting blasted. Okay, let me make that spell attack. Oh, damn, it's so close, but anyway. That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And let me just roll that damage. Which will be double, because it's vulnerable. So, it's a d6, right? Hello, Milo. I don't need you right now.
He's
Sorry,
the one you kind of want right now, because he's more powerful. I'm kidding.
Right? Freaking mother trucking, what was it? Sharpshooter. Okay, so... Hold on, where is guiding bolt? Okay, there it is. 8d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 27 total damage, and then double that would be 54, I think.
54.
Right? Hold on, let me do it.
Huh?
Hey, Google. What's 27 times 2?
27 times 2 is 54.
Yeah,
54.
that was good math. Yes, okay. Wonderful. All right.
Well, I only have good math at D&D, okay.
Well done.
Glad it's useful somewhere.
Yep.
So. Oops.
Oh, all of our cameras just turned off.
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
What did you do?
There we go.
What
I
have you done,
accidentally
Markham?
minimized it.
No, Markham. There we go, we're back. Hello. You have to see our faces.
So, there we are. We are back. Thank you for alerting me to that catastrophe. Alright, that deals how much damage?
54.
54.
Beautiful. Its head kind of like snaps back and it keeps charging. It just, it does the whiplash like, whoosh, and then it's back looking at you, and it's now redirecting itself from at the kid that stumped their toe to you specifically.
Okay, can I shoot it in its ugly mug again?
Sure.
Okay, he's gonna shoot it in its ugly mug again.
Could you also roll a straight d20 for me? I want to see how good your luck is.
Okay.
Oh.
So for the attack, that's gonna be 21. What? And then hold on. And then that's a natural 20 for the luck check.
Really?
Ooh.
Alright, well, the 21 hits, barely, but it hits.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me just do the damage again. Sorry. 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So that's 50 total damage then.
50 damage. Alright. It keeps charging. Just fine.
Ah, damn it.
Looks like you've battered him a little bit, but he's still got
Can't
a
stop,
lot
won't
left
stop.
in him.
This is bullshit.
Can't stop, won't stop.
But as he gets within 10 feet of you, the lights coming through the entrance kind of crosses his face. And he lets out a ear-piercing, horrific, kind of a scream.
Ow.
Holy
That
shit.
just keeps going as he twists and contorts and shrinks back down and collapses on the ground back in his human form.
Marcus just kind of looks at that, looks at them, and just... Ooh. Oh, wait, no, he can't collapse the tunnel. That would not be good.
No, don't do that.
No, it would not be good.
Intrusive
Don't do
thoughts.
that.
Roll a
Don't.
new character.
And so
I'm
he's
going down
not...
with you.
So he's not changing back, though?
No, he's changed back. As soon as
Okay.
he walked into the daylight, he let out that scream and then, like, just like, it's just parts of him were like, like all of a sudden he'd have like a regular sized finger and the hand would follow and like the elbow. So like parts of him were still huge and parts of him were back to his normal human size until he finally was like curled up. Popped. Yeah, basically. Curled up and then was just on the ground in the fetal position, practically naked except for his stretchy underwear. And
convenient.
Back in thank you. Actually, it would probably be way too big at this point. And
it's very stretched out.
It's very stretched out.
But it covers more. But it covers more now.
Yeah, but it might fall off when he stands up now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And
okay,
I
have an idea.
He's just curled up on the ground weeping at this point.
Wait, so he's as the creature, but he's weeping?
No, he's back in his human form. That's what that was. Human. He reverted to his human form.
Is back. That's what I was asking. I was asking if he was okay. It's made it sound like he was still in his thing. He's gonna just look and go. First off, is it anyone he knows?
What do you mean?
Like, is it Callie or any?
I mean, like it's Sigurd.
It's
Oh, the body.
No, I mean the were creature that just turned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The were creature is Sigurd.
Sigurd.
He just looks at him and goes, "You." And Bark is just like, any fear he has left just turns into hate. Where in the ever-loving hells is Callie?
Make a perception check for me.
Look for a tiny torch.
As your gaze trips.
Looking for a tiny torch.
That
is a 17.
As your gaze slowly moves back up to the body he was eating. Callie.
Hi.
You wake up.
Uh-huh.
You have your hands tied behind your back.
Uh-huh.
You are tied to Sigurd's horse.
Uh-huh.
And you don't know where the fuck you are.
Cool.
But you're riding out somewhere. There are jagged...
Oh, I'm on the horse.
Yeah. There are jagged mountain peaks. You're tied up in like a sitting position on the horse.
Oh. That's a problem.
And you are riding somewhere.
Cool. What am I bound with?
Just simple rope.
Okay, cool.
It's actually... your hands are pretty loosely tied, actually. Well, actually, I should probably make you do an investigation or a perception check to determine that. That wasn't fair. I gave you free info. Damn it.
Well, if I'm loosely tied, I want to wiggle out. Get out.
And make a dexterity check. I gotta make you roll something for this. I can't just give it all to you for free.
Okay, well...
I was sitting there having Naz roll so much, and I just accidentally gave you so much information off the bat.
I mean...
Naz walks into a room, I'm like, make a perception check, an investigation check, and
look at all the things.
And a dexterity check. I'm like, so here's what's going on with you.
You should know this.
Check to see a neck tattoo, bro.
Wait, that's like the one. That's like the
one.
Well,
cool thing is I get advantage on that now. On dexterity checks.
How?
Which is monkeyness. No, but I'm gonna keep this a secret because it'll be fun for me, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But that's a 19.
Yeah, you wiggle out of it, no problem.
Wiggle.
Heck, you wiggle out all the ropes, no problem. The 18 was the DC to check for all the ropes. 15 was for the hands.
Wiggle queen. Cool. I don't know where I am. Do I see any landmarks that I know?
Make a perception check.
I will make a perception, which is not nearly as good. 9. Nope. 11.
$11.
11.
No. You don't recognize any landmarks.
Dick. All right. Hold on. I don't think I ever rolled for this. Hold please while I do a fun thing.
Bum 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 bum.
I wish there was a way to add notes to items.
Right? Oh, that would be so nice.
I wish there was a way to do that.
BBB, get your shite together. Get your skate together.
Get your stuff together.
Get your skate together.
Get your stuff together. Notes. Ah, there is! No, great.
There is? Oh, ow, my back. Oh, that felt good.
Cool.
I'm just a little bobbing head on the campaign thing now.
I'm gonna use
there we go.
An item I haven't used ever. Period, full stop. Alright. And hopefully the gods are in my favor and will help me with this. Where did you go? Oh, in LOK terms, this would be amazing. And here it means nothing. Okay, well, to explain what just happened is I started this campaign with a robe of useful items.
Oh! Yeah.
Nice.
Forgot about that.
So, yeah, I did too. And then now it's here. And hopefully one of my random patches that it gave me, I rolled to see how many additional patches I would get. I got 9 additional patches. And so I rolled to use one of my additional patches. And I got a bag of 100 gold.
Yay! That's useless here.
It's useless to me right now.
Meaningless.
I'm just pull it just. All right, not what I wanted, but handy.
You're rich now.
We're doing a lot better now. I already have over 2,000 gold. Why?
Right? Actually, you know what?
We're straight up rolling in it. But okay, new plan.
That's actually, you have over 10,000 gold. So
what's up?
One gold is $100 in my world. So 100 gold is $10,000.
We're straight rolling in it.
You're like, well, I'm filthy rich, but I don't do
I am
no
the
good.
richest monk.
You are the richest monk.
The richest
monk. Except for that monk that's like a con artist overseas.
Oh, whatever. Okay, new plan. We're gonna do what I do best, and hopefully this house my friend finds me. Because I don't know where I am. I'm going to become a furnace.
Okay.
I'm going to stick a little glass making pack that I have, that Callie has made.
Right.
Pop it in her mouth like a piece of gum. She's going to chew on it until it becomes molten glass in her mouth.
All right.
And I'll do an acrobatics check for this. What kind of landscape are we on?
You are.
Is it like really sandy, dirty?
It is really not sandy. Think more like volcanic ash covering volcanic rock.
Perfect. So Callie is going to like tilt sideways on the saddle and blow out a bubble so that some of the melted glass will fall and drip onto the volcanic ash as she's riding, so it makes little glass trails.
Brilliant.
Nice.
It makes a little glass trail to find her.
It will be very easy to spot that.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
As it kind of glows and because it's not being submerged in water, it's going to take a while for it to cool.
Can you make a survival check for me?
Cool. I've been watching a lot of Blown Away.
What is that?
It's a glass blowing competition on Netflix.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
It's great. It's very fascinating to see how they work this. Survival. Hey, not bad. 18.
Hey, okay.
Not bad.
You've been on horseback for almost 14 hours.
We're still going. Man, this bitch trucking.
You don't need food no more.
You don't need food, just run.
I mean, it's not like galloping. It's like at a steady trot.
Yeah, I'm actually. This probably isn't gonna work because my animal handling is shit. Can I pull the horse to a stop?
Roll
Never
animal
been on a
handling.
Yeah, never. Callie's never been on a horse. She's never needed to.
Monks are their own
8.
horse.
It just keeps trotting in the direction it was going.
Cool.
Ain't gonna stop. No way, no how.
Thick. And just. Hmm. New plan. I almost think that this is just I'm being silly little goose because I'm not tied up anymore. Can I just jump off the horse?
Make a... Let's do an investigation check.
Investigation? Why? Why is this investigation?
To see. You can do it.
11.
Yeah, it seems safe.
Cool! Jumping off the horse.
To the right or the left?
Which looks stable.
With an 11, both seem fairly stable.
Cool. To the left.
Alright.
Take it back now, y'all.
Alright.
One hop this time.
As you jump to the left, the ground kind of gives way and you find you were right on the edge of a cliff.
Oh!
And you just roll right off it.
Acrobatics check to not.
You can do that.
Great.
Holy shit.
25.
You aren't sure how, but you grab onto the lip of this edge. And all of a sudden, you hear this choir saying, "Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff." I'm kidding. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Okay.
No, you're
Cool.
hanging off this cliff now.
Great.
Look before you jump.
I did, and you said it looked fine.
Yeah, with an 11, that was like a... I looked.
You lied to me.
You rolled an 11.
Hey,
you had to beat a
your dice
12.
lied
A
to you.
12. A 12.
12 to notice a cliff.
My stats are shit for reasons I don't know why. Why is my other level 10 character way more optimized?
Me with Milo.
Yeah, me with Corinne. Corin. I keep saying Corinne, but it's Corin.
Corin.
We'll say one was
Yeah.
her old pronunciation, the other is like the modern pronunciation.
Yeah, listen, words change. She's
Right.
been alive like millennia.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're gonna pull ourselves up. Next problem, we're gonna pull ourselves up.
Yeah, right? Alright.
Yeah. No longer
Let's
dangly
do a
bang.
strength check.
Cool, I'm strong.
I'm strong-ish.
That didn't look a good thing.
21.
Yeah, you pull yourself
I'm
up
strong
without
as
much of a
fuck.
problem. The horse has stopped and is waiting for you.
Oh, what? What?
Beats you, you got an 8 on your animal handling.
Now I don't trust this horse. He's waiting.
It kind of like turns back and looks at you.
I know.
Where are we going? What happened? This means nothing.
Talking to a horse.
What languages
There's no
do
one
you
else
speak?
to talk to. Huh?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, Infernal, and Primordial.
And horse.
And horse.
Right.
Trust me. Horse starts speaking primordial.
Primordial.
Ooh.
Primordial in obviously the fire dialect.
Do you try any other languages at it, or are you just speaking in common?
Just hearing this, she's probably gonna like curse in Infernal. Because
You hear a voice in your head.
She's learned the curse
my
words
tongue.
of the other languages first.
You hear a voice in your head. Ah, you speak my tongue.
Hello?
It is me. Hello. Here. Yes, the horse. Not horse, but yes.
How long was I out?
Just shy of 15 hours, miss.
So I'm not dead.
Far from it. You are the only one that is alive.
Clarify, please. I'm not talking to a horse.
My apologies. As you know, I am Logi.
As I didn't know, but good to know.
You have heard Sigurd call my name many times.
You talked the whole time?
Well, yes, he was not speaking to me merely for his amusement.
I thought it was just, one just talks to a horse.
I mean, technically yes, but my breed of horse are, as you might have noticed, and he kind of like shakes his head with the 3 horns on it. And the it's clearly like actual hair, but it moves like it's fire. and with the and the I am not like other horses.
Yeah, clearly.
Not like other horses.
Yeah. Alright, pick me horse.
He's a pygmy horse.
He's a pick me horse.
He's a very special horse, yes, really.
He's a pick me horse. Okay. Where do you know where we were going? Because
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to go back.
No, you do not.
Why?
There's only death there.
So, like, all of my friends?
You are the last survivor.
Insight check.
Alright.
Insight check. My insight's actually pretty good. I should detect with people all the time.
Right. I should put you in a room with Abigail.
Oh,
No.
dear.
Don't do it.
Insight check.
Don't do that.
Just
I like to lie.
Callie and Marcus just
I
keep
don't
rolling
believe you.
insight check at Abigail.
No,
Just don't
I
believe you.
like lying.
I like lying. Don't let me lie. 22.
This horse firmly believes this to be the truth. Whether or not it is, don't know, but this horse at least believes it to be. He does not appear to be lying to you.
So I'm just trying to remember what happened. Sigurd invited me out to a hunt. We rode out. He apologized. And then nothing. He didn't happen to tell you anything. Right? What happened? Were we attacked?
Suga thought it would be best if I took you somewhere safe. Stop making faces, Naz.
So he's still looking out for me?
As best he knows how.
So where's the safe? Where are we going?
Sanctuary.
That's specific. Wait, how much longer do we have to get there? It's like where are we going?
Me to check my map.
Did we look at that map?
Okay.
This is the map looking song.
That's right in there.
Look at that map.
And then it was about
Gotta love the map. Hey.
Alright, so about a week's journey for us.
A week. Oh, also that glass ball of molten glass the bubble she was blowing, she let it come out and she let it roll down the hill back towards where they came. So now the little streak of molten glass.
I like
snowballs. I did snowballs. It'll cool and be covered in dust and it'll look really cool at the end.
it.
Like I said, I've been watching a lot of Blown Away. It looks really cool. Give it a cool little dusting. It looks... Anyway. Well, there's nothing else to go back to. It's just death. What attacked us?
Devils.
Devils. Is Sigurd okay?
Sigurd is fine.
That's good.
As well as
Is
he
he-
can be.
Is he gonna meet us there?
No.
Why?
Due to a curse, he cannot enter Sanctuary. But you can.
A curse?
It is a long and sad tale.
Well, apparently we have a week until we get there. Might as well start telling it.
Of course.
She's gonna get back up on the horse.
He will
Very
begin...
ungracefully.
Oh!
Sigurd's very tall, she's very short. Horse, help!
The horse will, lower itself to help you get on. And will kind of go, oh.
Help!
In your head, you hear him kind of go, oh, perhaps be a little more gentle with my back. That was a bit painful.
Sorry.
Now allow me to tell you the tale of the corruption of this continent and the many souls it touched, including my own kind, as you might have noticed.
gonna be a long story. She's gonna turn around and lay back on his neck to get comfy.
As he begins to regale this tale, we pan back over to Mark.
You can DM it to me if you don't want to, like...
Oh, I have no problem. Well, I'll probably DM you, like, all the details. I'll give you, like, the highlights.
Yeah, you could DM it.
Oh, yeah, it's long.
Monologues.
Excuse me. Marcus.
You know, Marcus is gonna have to smack a bitch right now. Okay. Yeah.
Smack a bitch!
You
You can do it.
so,
Yeah!
You look at the body, and the body is that of what appears to be a goat.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
Oh no, he got the goat! He got our goat!
No, the goat!
So, he is relieved that it definitely is not, Callie. That, I almost said
I almost said Corin.
I almost said Corin. He's glad it's not Kaylee, but he is going to, like, go over to Sigurd, who is now in his human form still, and he is just going to grab him and pull him up and say, now you got a little bit of explaining to do, otherwise I'm going to take this mace and I'm going to bash your head in and respond in vengeance for all the people that just died because of you.
He's going to lay there curled up for a second, just kind of rocking himself and sobbing softly, and then he's going to kind of he can, like, and, like, stand up and dust himself off. Underwear just bloop falls to the ground. And he goes, oh, I'm very sorry. And he like pulls up and, like, holds it around him. And he like, actually, just one moment. And he goes and grabs, like, a spare set of clothes that he has laid out and gets dressed. He's like, could you repeat the question?
I said, what the fuck happened? Where the fuck is Callie? And he just points to him and, like, just general. And what the fuck?
Yes. It is a very long story.
Shorten it.
Callie is safe. She's on her way to Sanctuary.
Alright, and I guess my next question will need answering. Why the hell did people just turn into these things?
That has been our curse for a very long time.
And y'all didn't think to mention it to us?
Certainly not.
Most of the damn survivors are dead because of it.
That was precisely the point, unfortunately.
You were a fucking double agent for something, were ya?
Not exactly.
I mean, if you give me an explanation, I swear I will give you a quick end.
That sounds reasonable.
Peace talks.
I grew tired of this existence anyhow.
But, and he's just gonna, like, just rest the mace on the mace. I keep calling it the mace.
Long ago, this continent was destroyed and reborn. And with it, some of us were changed as well. My ancestors, our ancestors, we used to live in a city that now lies in ashen ruins at the bottom of the valley. And when the world changed, we became cursed. Every 4 months there is a blood moon, and we transform into these. I don't know what it is like. I do not remember much from my time as one. But we can only presume they are some sort of devil creatures that we become. Because the carnage we leave behind is terrible. And for generations now, once children come of age, they do undergo the transformation. And if they do not kill something on their first night transformed, they die. And their souls are taken by the Lord of this land. For generations we have tried to break the curse. Nothing has worked. So whenever the blood moon comes, we make sure that we have a fresh supply of souls to kill.
That was what this town was for.
That is why the guest houses were in the center, so you could not escape. In a wasteland like this, it's not too hard to find people that need shelter or food. So we make their last days as happy as possible. And that way, our young do not die a horrible death and enter into a cursed afterlife.
Should have listened to Sir Wellington. Well, I guess now, whatever happens to them, any low point to. So, like, okay, when this happened, I guess Marcus didn't see if half the town got changed or not, but anyway.
He was out pretty quick.
He was out pretty quick, so he doesn't know how many actually changed. And he just goes, do you think that there might be a chance that killing the one responsible is willing to...
You would be a fool to try to go up against an Archdevil, but it would be a battle I would love to see.
Alright, so I guess only sort of rest for you would be for me to bash your head in and make sure you pass on.
Whatever you think best.
He's gonna look at the others around him to see what they think about all this.
Let me roll. Wow, right in the middle, 10. It seems pretty split down the middle. Half are like, eh, and the other half are just like...
I mean, Marcus did end the one guy that was eternally wheeling there.
Ooh, I should roll for which way Sorsha's going. Sorsha's among those shaking her head no.
Damn. I guess. Shit.
Roll.
Marcus, I guess, will just kind of look at this and pull out probably a silver that he has. They survive. He survives, and he points to heads. Tails. He dies. Fair enough. Leave it to chance.
That sounds fair to me.
He looks back at everyone to see if that's fair with them.
Everyone's nodding their head yes, except for Sorsha.
He's just gonna take a deep breath. And let's flip that coin. He's going to put it up into the air, catch it, slam it down.
Sorsha will grab his hand before he looks at it. Kind of put her hand over his. We still need a guide. You heard what he said. It won't be another 4 months.
Still likes him.
He's going to look at her, look at all of them, and he does internally agree, and he goes, he's going to whisper this to her. Just let me see if you can select you. Kind of you can see others, all right?
She nods and moves her hand.
It reveals heads. He gets to live.
She kind of gives a almost bashful smile to Marcus.
He shows it to the group. He lives, and just puts the coin back in
They
his
just
purse.
kind of nod like, all right. A few look relieved, some look a little bit upset, but they're like, all right, it's fair. Fair's fair.
He's gonna pat Sorsha on the shoulder and then go up to him and just whisper, "Lucky, we still need a guide."
I will have to depart before the next blood moon, though. I cannot put you at risk. That's why I came down here. I did not wish to be part of the carnage.
Good. At the very least, we understand each other out there. Now, which way did Callie go?
I sent her to Sanctuary.
You're taking us there.
I cannot enter, but I can take you to the region.
That's all I need.
She has a nearly 15-hour head start on you by the light outside.
He's just gonna heartily pat him on the back and go, "Well, that's why we need to get going then."
Yes, should be interesting. Alright, stay close.
So yeah, he'll just motion for them to follow him.
Alright. As you guys head out, we'll pan back to, let's do Abigail.
Say I predicted this.
You did. You're not the only one. Urayli also guessed that.
Awesome.
Yep. Also
Hell
guessed
yeah.
that this was.
I'm so proud for no reason. I feel so happy for no reason. Yeah, got it. Won the little game. Okay, yes. Sorry. Abigail.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Heather also called it. Literally
Amazing.
said, "I'm gonna guess that they lure people in with shelter for free food."
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I will say as soon as like the were beast happened, I'm like, wait, is this what I think it is? I had to add either.
They're people farming.
Air 5, yeah.
Yeah. I either thought people farming or ambushed by somebody.
Right. So, actually, first I want to pan back over to Callie, who's been writing for some time now. Callie, as you've been writing and listening, he tells the story of when the demons first came. There was an archdevil by the name of Hadion who led them. He corrupted the world and rebuilt it in his likeness, how he would like it to look anyhow. Those who were not killed in the initial invasion were transformed with the transformation of the world, all except for Sanctuary, as it is now called, a small region to the southeast that was well defended by a number of mages and clerics and paladins who, between them and the powers of their gods, warded off the evils of the rest of the nation of the continent. It is there that the only safety truly lies. But those who wandered into the wastes or wandered from the wastes to Sanctuary had cursed offspring. Every now and then, someone would be born who, on the 4th month of every year, would transform into what could only be described as a werewolf. These unfortunate souls had to kill someone on their first night, or they would die in a very horrific manner upon transforming back the next morning, and their soul would be sacrificed to Hadion himself. For thousands of years now, the natives of this land have been attempting to break said curse, and my ancestors have passed down the story from full to full of their various methods to break this curse. And there's no telling which child will be born with it and which child will not. But it seems to be those who were in the wastes when Hadion transformed it, those that were originally of Sanctuary, are fine, or were fine, until they started interbreeding with those of the wastes. In time, all those with the curse were exiled, and they came, quite unfortunately, to the name of this town, which I currently forgot. Now I need to get that.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'll say proficiency in religion also. And double proficiency in history if you don't have that already.
Double proficient. I'm already as proficient as I can be.
Oh, you're already proficient? Oh, okay.
Monk shit.
Well, then in that case, boost your religion. Boost.
That's Corin.
Right. Here it is.
Like, why am I already proficient in religion? Corin's a fucking cleric.
Mixing them up. Alright, so I need to scroll up.
Oh, I can go expertise in history.
Thrander. Oh, there you go. Yeah, double proficiency is an option.
Neat. Go expertise.
Right.
Holy shit. I know all things.
Yay! Ultimately, the town was built in a manner so that when the young reached puberty and their first transformation occurred, they would always have someone to kill, so that they would never be sacrificed. Now, be warned, you must never divulge to Sigurd what I have shared with you, should you ever meet him again. He would probably feed me to wolves if he knew I was sharing this. But Sigurd once had a son.
Oh.
Very peaceful, very sweet boy. I remember him as a foal. And when he came of age, he locked himself up in the house so he would not kill anyone. And as a result, the next morning the boy died. His soul sacrificed to the ruler of this cursed land. After that, Sigurd retreated more. He would proceed with the usual scouting missions to bring back people. Did you not wonder why the village was laid out in sort of a spiral with the guest houses at the center?
I never really kind of pay attention to those kind of things. Towns are just built weird sometimes.
That is fair. This was quite purposefully built to make sure that the townsfolk lived surrounding that area. They actually move houses interchangeably based on who needs to be closest, who has young that are coming of age soon, so that those young get first dibs at the unfortunate guests. They always try and make the last months of their guests happy.
I think you gotta move around cameras now that Matt's back. Matt is now Abigail. I am Marcus.
No.
There we go. I think I fixed it.
Abigail regrets what she's done, blasts the two bad guys, and goes and apologizes.
Nope, not done. There we go. Matt's DM. We don't want that.
Oh boy.
Hey, I am a good DM.
I believe it. All right. There we go.
I'm down here now.
Right. There we go. But you were back at being Callie. You managed to do something I have not seen for some time with Sigurd. You managed to crack through his heart, that wall that he put up many years ago, and it was nice to see my master smile again. Which is why he sent you onward, to ensure you survived.
I have that effect on people. People want to protect me. I don't understand why. I could definitely kick their ass any day of the week.
Well, you made him very happy for the months you were there. And I know he would have wanted to thank you.
Well, he was a good guy. Taught me some cool stuff. Can kick some ass now. Kick even more ass with the starting axe. Do I still have all of my things?
Oh, what?
All of my things are still intact?
Oh, yeah! He actually is giving you...
Yes.
He's actually giving you some, like, extra items as well.
Oh, sick!
Yeah.
What are my extra things?
Just, like, extra food and water.
Oh. More rations.
Yeah, lots of rations. He's giving you at least
lots
a week's worth of rations.
How long do rations are for a day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, but Jesus, why do I have 10? 10 rations.
Ooh. Now you get
I'm
spares.
well equipped.
You're very well equipped. You can last for a fortnight.
Why do I have a torch? I am a torch.
You are a torch. I don't know. Why do you have a torch?
I am a torch.
I don't need the torch. I'm flaming.
So while you
literally
proceed on your journey, Abigail, what are you doing with your experiments? What did you decide you wanted to try?
What was the options? It was mostly like
they're
leading people out.
Basically, if you can think of it, it was probably in that list. But the specific ones we covered was the infinite blood supply source, which could also be double used. Double used? I don't know if that's the right word. Also be used as a manner to draw enough blood from a single target to forge a blood sword.
But that's not what she's particular. She just wants notes, right? She just wants notes.
She just wants to see if this stuff is possible. Yeah, she doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't need a sword. I just need to, like... I'm gonna do one that doesn't look too complicated.
Okay.
So probably just enlarge reduce.
So you take someone out of the jar, you enlarge them, you drain a bunch of blood, you shrink them, you enlarge them, you drain blood, you shrink them, just to see if they die, essentially?
Hell, I can even drink it.
That's true. Yeah, you're like just filling up wine goblets with them.
I hit.
Roll a straight d20 for me.
Really? 8.
So the first one you try is a gnome. It works for a bit, but then they kind of collapse and go pale and catatonic.
Whoops.
Too much?
Then roll another d20.
Okay. Well, and I'm going to take notes on everything. Okay?
Yeah. It seemed to be too much. If you want to raise them, do you have the ability to create undead?
Yeah. Create? No.
As in, like, raising zombies.
Animated.
Animate dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want your own little zombie sidekick, now's your chance.
It's tiny?
It's a gnome, but yeah. No. They're a normal sized gnome when they collapse.
Yeah, but she asked me
Still.
to see if they... No, I didn't kill them to at big size. Or I did?
Were you bleeding them when they were at full size?
Well, yeah, I wasn't trying to kill them. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
this is a luck check to see
Yeah,
if
yeah, to see
Oh,
it,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You overbled them at full size. You bled them for like
Oh.
a regular 5 foot something humanoid, and this is like a 3 foot something.
Oh,
Yeah, you overbled them.
sorry, bud.
You bled a gnome for a normal sized person.
You bled
Sorry,
a gnome
dude.
for a human's amount of blood.
Whoops.
Okay, another d20.
Yep.
And that's one charge, and I have 8. Okay. 16.
Nice. You found an orc, and this seems to work quite well. In fact, when you shrink her back down and then enlarge her again, her body seems to have tricked itself into believing, because when you shrunk her back down, the blood volume tricked as she was shrinking. The blood volume didn't at first, because
It just
Science.
you're not sure how it works.
Spell science.
You're not sure how
Because
it
it
works.
just happens.
Yeah. The glass is half full, so you pour it into a smaller glass. Hey, look, now it's full. But for some reason, when you pour it back in the large glass is full.
Okay. So wait. She's big, get blood, small,
Yep.
full blood,
Mhm.
big again, full blood again.
Yep.
More blood appears.
Yes.
More blood.
Okay, sick.
Blood.
Also, can I have used like Fang bite to do one of them because
So-
I need HP.
Yes, you can do that. Yes.
Okay. Did I kill the gnome?
Yeah, gnome's dead.
How much HP did he have?
He had about, we'll say 35 HP.
Oh wait, no, it's equal to the piercing damage though. Okay, hold on. Let me just do piercing damage.
I mean, we could just say you're at full health now.
Sweet, I'll do that.
Because you have literally, wine bottles full of blood now to just drink whenever you want.
Yeah, but
So
that
you
doesn't
just-
heal again, does it?
Huh?
Does that heal again?
It heals, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's why Fanged Bite heals you.
It's equal to the piercing damage.
Well, right. It's how much blood you can draw.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Sick.
You're a freaking mosquito.
Gotta love the mosquitoes.
Got mosquitoes.
That's so much
Mosquitoes.
freaking blood, guys.
Eh.
Oh my god. I just freaking struck this lady, and then she has more blood than she ever had to begin with.
Right.
Okay, I'm writing all of this down. So
You
much.
drunk her dry.
And I'm gonna be a good scientist, and I'm gonna try again.
Do it.
Try a few more times. Same subject or different subjects?
Listen, the only difference between fucking around and science is writing it down.
It's true.
I have written it down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try a different
Therefore,
subject.
science.
Is there another orc?
Yeah, there are other orcs.
I'll try another orc as similar as possible to this one.
It seems to work the same way.
I'll write it down again. And I'll label them too, like the
Label, nice. Say
being
your
thorough.
name for the project.
I'll do that to the
My
dead
name
gnome.
is Reese.
Say your name, gnome. No response. Uncooperative. Okay.
Name, num.
Show me your
Number?
identification.
I need your
Yeah.
name. I need your name,
Show me
your
some
number.
identification.
That's another character.
More inside jokes. But if you see us on Friday, you know what's up.
Do you currently have any cramps?
It doesn't have to cooperate. Okay. And how many more do I have?
You grabbed 6.
Oh, I got 6?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to find the threshold. I'll fuck around and see.
Okay.
Fuck around and find out.
I'll fuck around and I'll find out the body size. I'll weigh them and shit if I can. I'll be like precise. I'm gonna give her data.
Get that data.
Look at me being efficient. Wow.
Mostly.
You
did just kill your first subject anyway.
No, but listen, I needed a snack. That was a test run. I got hungry. It's not my fault. And it was also part of the test because like that was a no. That was too small to do that. So yes, I'll keep doing it. I'll try and see if I can find it. I guess it doesn't have to do with the size of the person. It has to do with the percentage of blood that you draw. Right?
It's not the size of the person. It's how much blood there is.
After some testing, you do figure out it's a mix. It is the size of a person because when you enlarge someone who's smaller, they don't get as big as when you enlarge someone who's bigger. So the more drastic shrinking and enlarging is what confuses the spell, and it will accidentally enlarge the blood as well when they go back to full size. But because the smaller ones are smaller, it doesn't quite have the same effect because it's not growing to... They're shrinking to the same size, but they're growing to different sizes. So it kind of almost confuses the spell.
You broke the spell.
You basically... Yes, you did. You hacked and you caused the spell to glitch, is what you did. You found a glitch in the spell and you're utilizing it now.
You long jumped into the corner and clipped through to the next room.
At the same time, it is also the amount of blood that you drain. You kill the second orc after a few tries because if you bleed them too much, it doesn't comprehend that if you bleed them a bit, a reasonable amount, it's like, oh, wait a minute, the blood was like full for this size, so I need to fill it back up so that it's a proper size blood. But if you bleed them too much, it's like, oh, this species is just dry and it doesn't refill it, so they come back and they're like, yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna do there 7 charges. She's gonna do only 7 charges though.
All right.
And she's gonna write everything down.
Your first orc is still alive though, and she's looking very nervous.
But is she big or small?
I don't know. What at what size did you leave her?
7 charges. I don't know. Small, right? No, she would be big. Wait, hold on. Wait. I don't know.
Well, if you were working with the second one, would you have shrunk down the first one while you worked on the second?
I'm only using 7 charges, so from small to big is 1 charge, and then back to small is 2 charges, right?
No. Big. So, enlarge and reduce. You get 1 of each. So you.
Oh. Yeah. She's small.
Okay. Then she's in her jar, just like watching nervously.
Yeah. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're going right back home. Okay.
You refer a different experiment. It's fine.
Yeah. You'll find a worse one, don't worry. She's gonna write everything down real nice, real scientific method-y. She's gonna put something down at the end though. She's gonna put like potential applicable uses. Generating more brain fluid for this thing. And she's gonna go back to Coraline.
Alright.
And she's gonna get it. And back to test subjects that are alive. What is a dead gnome? He can stay there. None of my business.
And the dead orc?
None of my business. Simply none of my business.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I will enter my lab report.
Submit your lab report? Perfect. She's sitting there and she's writing down some notes quite thoroughly, and she's like, alright, let's see, and effects of that are alright. Oh, welcome back.
I got some notes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh my. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is wonderful. This is absolutely perfect. You are very thorough.
Thank you.
I deeply appreciate this. All right. She's gonna take a moment to read over everything and be like, wonderful. Did you need anything else?
Not for the moment.
All right. I have. Go ahead.
If you can make sure Micah stays safe, it would be very appreciated.
I was just going to say, I have her set up in the library with some food. She is doing all right. I recently checked on her. She is working on relearning those spells that she lost.
Good. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. All right. Let me see here. Okay. Very good. Very good. And she's filing the notes here. She's got some sort of almost stapler system set up. And then okay, those go here. That's alright. Perfect. Adds a nice new chapter to my volumes. I am so sorry. What were you talking about?
You really need to give him a couple of notes. I keep yelling at him from the other side of the room, and he has no organizational system.
I know, right?
He keeps all of his notes scattered.
I've been telling him for years he needs to better organize. He's never going to... He says he keeps it all in his head. How does anyone
There's
do that?
There's nothing in his head, I think.
Sometimes I wonder myself.
What are you doing with him?
Well, when there's only two people on the continent and you've been together as long as you have, when you love someone, you just make it work.
No, I don't know. Because it's none of my business.
About the test subjects, you can keep one of them for a pet if you like, but I will need the others back. They are hard to find.
The test subjects?
Yes, the 6 you borrowed.
Oh, so there are 4 here. 2 of them, I can bring them back? It will be altered?
Did you accidentally kill a couple of them?
All in the name of science.
She flips through them, pulls it back out, and flips through it. Oh. Well, so you did.
Well,
it's alright. Just talk to Histon. I would prefer if you replace them because it is very hard and to get, fresh subjects and is what it is, right?
Right. So I can replace them. You can also have zombies. Take a pick. Or both.
Zombies are a dime a dozen here.
Fair enough. Okay. Well.
Tell you what, you go check on your sister, check on Histon. Come back in a bit, and I will check my orb and see if I can locate some new targets for you to hunt. Sound good?
Sure. Just the group that I'm with, they will probably start to have some feelings about me. Very negative, very suspicious. I can go, but just it's just saying.
So, okay, so not your group then. I need to find something.
Well, it's an option. Just the possibility is increasing that they will probably kill me. Or try to. But I'm probably fine.
That would be bad,
But
wouldn't it? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I will look for some more isolated targets so that you are not at risk with your group, and we'll go from there. Check back with me in about 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Alright. So as you you head up, do you want to check on Micah first, or Histon?
I'll go see Histon because I think I just checked Micah.
Because you what?
I saw Micah not that long ago, right? I just saw Micah, I think. I went to see before I went to do that.
That's right. You did. You went and checked on Micah.
And before I talk to him, because he never sees me enter a room, can I like take 2 plants and put them in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you can do that. Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand? Okay. Stealth or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Not 20, 22.
You successfully do so. Good job.
Loser, get robbed.
He is busy working on just like away. The weredevil has transformed into a girl, maybe Callie's age. Maybe a bit younger.
She's gonna die. Okay. I don't think any of us know that. Okay.
No, she did kill one of the prisoners.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We're fine.
That's why I had to roll to see if she killed someone or not.
We're fine. Well done.
But she's now curled up in the back, just like terrified. The last she remembers is the previous evening, and now she's in some cage somewhere with a mutilated body. Well, it's actually just kind of bloody bones at this point.
I'm not gonna address her.
You just ignore the kid. Okay.
Well, I had something mean to say. But I'm gonna read it.
Abigail reins it in?
Yeah.
That's new.
That's new. Character growth. Okay.
Wow. There's no need. So I'm gonna rein it in.
Alright.
Wow.
So what do you want to do then?
Now I'll go to Histon.
Now you go to Histon. He ignores you, as usual.
What's on his shelf that I can knock over or something?
A number of potions.
Okay, no.
Books.
I know. Okay, I'll...
Some strange looking artifact
I am smart enough to know what to knock over and what not to knock over. Is she?
I'd imagine so.
Is she? Okay.
And knocking over a mysterious potion onto her own foot does sound like a bad idea.
Okay, so she'll pick something and kind of like...
Turns promptly into a toad.
She'll
Fuck you!
Kind of...
Whoops!
That would be really funny though. She'll knock something over that's not catastrophic.
Okay.
Can you say that?
Just like catastrophic?
No, you did it.
Catastrophic.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophic.
A catastrophe.
Catastrophic.
Two variations of the same word.
Catastrophic. Got it.
Kittystrophic.
Kittystrophic.
Yes.
Yes. You go cat mode. You knock it off. Your cat looks very proud of you.
Boy, do you want to try?
It hops up.
Wait, boy. Not
the cat just named
shit.
Boy.
I need to roll. Ooh,
Boy.
it knocks off a potion bottle.
Boy.
Damn it.
I rolled a 2. It knocks off a potion bottle. Let's see what it does.
Oh, boy.
Unleashes a demon.
Okay. The potion explodes and like a massive web just everywhere. So you are currently kind of partially stuck in this webbing, as is the cat and Histon and the girl in the cage nearby. It's a pretty big messy web, and he just kind of. What did you do?
So, okay, boy, so when you knock shit over, be sure it's not glowing or like green or like mysterious or like something like that. Because.
Are you teaching your fool cat to irritate me on top of yourself?
Yeah.
Do I not have enough incompetence around me?
Obviously.
No, you need to be fucked with a lot more.
You know, sometimes I wonder
Obviously.
why I ever chose an apprentice like you.
I do too. Because, honestly, I lied to your face like 3 times. And I'm pretty sure. Can I roll insight? That's really long ago.
You're gonna roll insight.
Does she know? Does she know he knows
roll
she
insight.
lied?
Roll insight.
Okay.
Rolling.
She has shit insight though. She always rolls bad for it. Speaking of which, that's a nat 1.
Oh no!
You know for a fact he didn't see through your lies.
Didn't he tell me? Wait, I can't remember if he told me actually.
I said he appeared to not notice.
I thought he said you're a shit liar. But okay.
Oh yeah, he did. He did at one point just straight up say you're a shit liar.
Yeah. Okay, but she might have thought
with a nat 1.
She thinks that she did good, so she's gonna be like, I don't know how he knew.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. So she's gonna say, I lied to your face like 3 times, and you had no fucking clue, and you're still telling me I'm a shit liar. I think you'd like dramatics or something.
He's going to cast a spell to kind of clean up the web around him, but leave you and Boy stuck.
Okay.
It's well, be that as it may, I'm not the one knocking over potions onto oneself.
That was Boy? Okay, I'm just teaching him. He's small.
Well, try to teach him
small.
somewhere else.
No, the point is to give you problems.
Oh, give me problems, indeed. And why did you bring me another child? I don't need those. I thought you had a demon. What happened to the demon?
What demon?
The massive creature you had in there last night. You replaced it with a child. Where is my demon?
I didn't touch
You
the shit in the
replaced it by
cage.
demon with the child.
I wouldn't. Listen,
How do you know it's just not a demon?
I
be a
don't
demon
go
child.
around children if I can help it.
Ah.
Besides demons, children, pretty close.
Well, he's gonna walk over and kind of look in there. I'll leave you in that web for now. Don't want you running off. Perhaps. Oh, that couldn't be possible. Do I not get out enough? Could weredevils be a thing? Oh, this is most interesting. He's gonna kind of like look at the scraps of clothing and like the body that's in there and be like, oh my, oh yes, oh this could be quite entertaining for me. I take back what I said, Abigail. You did fairly well.
See? I have a question.
If you must ask, what?
What happened to your last assistants?
My previous assistants?
Yes.
Unfortunately, they annoyed me.
Yes, same.
That's not good.
Same.
Insight, actually.
Insight.
I'm so good at insight.
Insight
I'm so
away.
good at insight.
Go for it.
I'm inciting that. Oh, 14. Not
Oh,
good,
yeah.
but better.
Not bad. Not bad. He's definitely telling you the truth, though he might be leaving out a few details.
And then what?
Well, I don't tolerate annoyances, he says quite pointedly. So, I made them more useful.
That is absolute bullshit.
Call him out!
Look at you! I
Call the
have a
sucker
fucking
out.
web all over your fucking shit. This is the 5th time I'm knocking shit over. You tolerate so much shit.
You are an exception simply because I need you to assist me in the ritual. It is not something I can do alone, and unfortunately Coraline has other duties to attend to.
So why am I different from the previous assistants?
Because actually, I suppose... I mean, unless you'd rather I have Micah assist me.
No, that's not an option.
Well, that is good because from my experience with her, I got to talk to her earlier. Very bright young gal, but unfortunately, she doesn't know much in the way of magic. I would have thought a sister of yours that's been at college for some time would have studied more in the way of the magical arts. She seems a bit dim in those areas. But you, fortunately, are more well versed in it, which will come in handy for the project.
What do I need to do to get out of the web? DM question.
Strength check.
What's the strength check?
Yeah, just a strength check.
No fucking way. That's a whole 2.
2?
Whole 2!
You're just stuck in there. Let me roll here. Oh, yeah. Boy easily wiggles his way out of it.
Boy!
Oh, boy's fine.
How the fuck strong are you, boy?
Goodbye,
Boys,
Mom.
I just rolled
Boy's like,
16.
I don't want to be touched.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mom.
She's gonna...
Good luck.
She is not dim. She's going through a lot with the spell.
Well, if you insist. I simply saw a scared girl.
I didn't say she wasn't scared. She's always been scared, but she's not dim.
Well, okay. Either way, she doesn't have the magical knowledge. Now, if she had, or if any one of these individuals had, you would not necessarily be as useful as you seem to think you are. So once we get through with the ritual, I suggest you clean up your act.
I'm not cleaning up shit. Come on now.
He'll take a sip from a mug that appears to have been carved out of a skull. Well, I can always make you more useful.
Can I do something stupid?
What? Okay.
Can I just be full of shit right now?
Sure.
I don't know if
Be
I'm
full
allowed
of
to do
beans.
this.
Go for
Get
it.
full of beans.
Go for it.
Can Enemy Dead work on that?
Let me check.
I mean, if it's
Use
organic
animate dead on the
material.
board. Oh my god, that would be the funniest shit. Please tell me if that works, because if my reborn,
It's
that happens to my reborn, it'd be
pile
funny
of
as fuck.
bones or a corpse. It's not technically a pile, but it's a bone.
Sentient bone.
You know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna say yes.
Because it's funny.
It's funny. It's freaking funny.
I'd like to cast
Do it. Do it. Do
Enemy
it.
Dead on his mouth as he's sipping it, and just kill it and kind
The
of
light, like, eyes just kind of, like, glow, and the jaw, like...
Yeah.
And it just kind of, like, it tries to speak, but it's just kind of, like, clicking nonsensically as the teeth are just, like, chattering against itself. And it's like, what the... Really? Really? Very mature of you. Very mature.
I think it's pretty funny.
Of course you do. And it's gonna, like... let me drink... And he'll just, like, walk over and drop it in a trash can.
Why would you do that? It's a useful thing.
It will not currently when it... I'll deal with it later. I have more important things to tend to. And he works on, like, clearing up his area from the webbing to try and get back to it.
Can I make another strength check also?
Yes, you may.
After
Yes, you may.
6 seconds. Can I please get out? Yo, another 2?
Nope, you're still stuck.
Hang out for a little bit, it's fine.
You hear kind of a next to you as a zombie is there kind of cutting you out. Now, actually, I should say, this is maybe like half an hour later.
Oh.
And then one is like cutting you out.
Is this my zombie or another zombie?
This is one of Coraline's zombies.
Oh.
I presume you like antagonize him for the next half hour that you're hanging there?
Absolutely.
The what?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Actually, you know what? I should roll to see
if he just ends it here.
Because yeah, you know what? This is better. You wind up just hanging there for a few days. Because Mike is. You rolled 2 straight 2s.
Yeah, but it's every 6 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that wavers some additional punishment.
Fine.
Plus, it's funny the idea of Abigail just hanging there for like days on end, just irritating him while failing to
think about your choices.
Yeah, you're just
That's true.
Taunting him, and Coraline's busy.
And I'm also stuck.
Micah's not leaving her room, and he doesn't care. And Boy is just sitting there rubbing around your ankles.
Boy, you're not gonna help me, Boy?
You're not gonna help me, Boy. Nope. Free ankles for him to rub against.
That is true.
After a couple of days of you sitting there attempting to torment Histon, who is doing his best to tune you out, the zombie comes and cuts you out and motions for you to follow.
Well, I know you will miss me greatly, but I am being summoned. I must go do my bidding.
Yes, whatever.
Goodbye.
Go bother someone else. As you arrive in Coraline's laboratory, she turns and says, "Oh, wonderful. So, a couple of good things. Micah is getting better at her spells. I've been working with her on them, and you will be quite pleased to hear that she is doing a lot better. Secondly, I have located a couple of targets for you to obtain to replace the 2 that you unfortunately killed.
Right.
So, if you'd be so good as to fetch them, don't worry, they are quite isolated and should not bring about the ire of your party.
Well, shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Wonderful. Do you have any way of teleporting you? You know what, I suppose I should too. So, let's see. We have one that is over here in the kind of northern wastes. They appear to be some sort of scavenger. And then we have one that is down here along the southern, well, kind of the ridges in the mid-south right there. Do you have any preference which one you collect first? I will ready a portal for you. You don't have to worry about that.
I'll do the same for you.
All right. Let me flip a coin. Okay. So she sends you to the one to the north. You get there. Roll a. Let's do a stealth check.
Beautiful 5, which gives me an 11.
Beautiful 5. Okay. Oh
Well,
wow,
gives me
that looks so
11.
cool.
11.
And 11.
Yeah.
All right. They do spot you, and it does cause some complications, but you are able to capture them. You get back, and she prepares the portal and sends you after the next target. Can I get another stealth check?
I'll do that again.
And Callie, can I get a perception check from you?
Oh, 24. Oh no. I don't like that.
21.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Callie, you are sitting around a campfire talking more with your horse friend Logi. It's Logi, not low-key. It's a G.
That's
Logi.
different.
Logi.
It is different.
That's
It's
different.
very different.
That'd be more terrifying.
Yep.
Although,
Abigail, what did you roll?
24.
24? You step through the portal and see Callie.
Yeah, I figured.
hi.
I don't
Callie,
like this game.
you do not see Abigail.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, plot.
Damn. Okay.
Do your worst. My 21 didn't spot her?
She rolled a
No,
24.
I got 24 still.
God damn!
Right?
He is a sneaky evil.
I ain't seen shit!
Where am
You're
I in
enthralled
relation?
by Loki's stories. What?
Yeah, just...
Where am I in relation to her?
You are maybe 5 feet away from... Well, so you of course are like, you're like maybe 20 feet back. I should roll for Loki. Yeah, no, that's a 9. He's busy telling you telepathically telling you stories of his homeland and the ancestral horses in the areas and stuff. Now, of course, to you, it looks like she's just sitting there talking to a horse.
In a weird, like, guttural language, because they're
I
speaking
speak
infernal.
I do speak infernal.
That's true.
Oh, then they understand.
So I can hear a one-sided infernal conversation.
You hear one-sided infernal conversation, yes.
This girl...
And now you know that Callie can speak infernal.
Yes, you do.
Okay. She said it wasn't gonna be my party. But she said it was.
She said it wouldn't be someone your party would miss.
Oh, I just got roasted! Damn!
No, she didn't.
She said it shouldn't draw the ire of your party or the attention of your party because she would find more isolated targets.
Yeah.
Callie's forgettable.
Meanwhile, Marcus with freaking
Callie's
Sigrid.
forgettable.
Where
Confirmed.
the fuck is
Yeah.
Oh, like, where's Callie? We're gonna find Callie.
Oh my god,
Callie's
and then the
forgettable.
blame is gonna
Confirmed.
literally go on Sigurd, so Abigail gets off. Like, no problem. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I gotta teleport Callie. I'm gonna teleport Callie, and these are going in the cage, right?
Yep.
Well,
How many were in the previous party that I just teleported?
doses.
Just one. She only needed 2. She was looking for 2 individuals.
I'll teleport Callie first, or I'll attempt to.
Okay.
Just like sneaking up on her.
Roll an attack. Let's do an unarmed attack.
Well, I'm so shit at these. That's a whole 10.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: are you going up like Callie and like going up to hug her, or are you trying to like sneak attack?
No, I was trying to like sneak up behind her and just.
Okay, so that would be an attack.
Sneak
Hang
attack.
on, let me check. You actually might have this at advantage because of flanking rules. You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Who are you flanking with? Hold on.
So because you're attacking from behind and you have not been spotted, it allows you to attack with advantage.
So attack. Try again.
You get one more shot.
Just do it. Get her. 19?
19 does hit.
Okay.
Get teleported.
Okay.
Get teleported.
Callie, you're sitting there looking at the horse, and all of a sudden you're staring at a scared girl in a corner, and you're in a cage.
And real quick, get the horse.
You're trying to get the horse too?
I'm getting the horse.
Okay.
No witnesses.
All right. Roll an attack against Logie.
That's a 10 again. I'm guessing I don't still keep my advantage.
Nope. The horse has now seen you. 10 does not hit. You needed a 12.
Oh, so close.
So
okay,
close.
well, that's a 10.
He kind of dodges out of the way.
Okay.
Do you wish to proceed, or what do you want to do?
Or just
I'll
teleport
wait.
yourself out
What?
of there. Oh.
I can teleport myself out of there, but I'll wait. I'm trying to get the horse.
Okay.
I want
The horse will attack.
Why do you want the horse?
It's an extra vibe.
Actually, you know what?
witnesses.
I need to roll to see if he will. Callie, evens or odds?
Evens.
Also,
All right.
if he attacks me and he's making contact, doesn't that...
That's true. So actually, because I rolled evens, he's gonna run away.
How fast?
Please.
He's faster than me. I'm pretty sure he's faster than me.
Please.
Yes, he's faster than you.
Run away!
My horse
is a-
friend abandoned me.
He
So
is
how
a demon
fast-
horse.
How fast can he get before it's my turn?
60 feet away?
60 feet?
Well, actually, horses go at like 60 normally, so 120?
Double dash.
Yeah, he's running.
120? Damn it. He's fine. Fine, I'm tilted.
Okay. You just blip out. He runs off into the wastes.
I do. And now he's seeing. Sad.
Sad.
I
Marcus,
hope no one speaks infernal.
Yes.
I know someone who speaks in infernal.
right?
I am
They're rebelling.
We're
scared.
going to end this with you guys traveling. Sigurd leading you to Sanctuary in hopes of finding Callie there. As Abigail blinks back, and Abigail is also now in the cage with Callie and the other 2 prisoners.
Oh my god, what just happened? That's so scary. I was just randomly.
Science.
Oh my gosh.
Yeesh.
Yeah, when we get back, we are going to be having Abigail roll deception with disadvantage.
I'm kidding.
Because there is a
Insight's
mother
a
trucking
25.
horse.
Bitch,
Right.
what?
Right?
I'm
Thank you
joking.
all for joining us, and we only went 5 minutes over tonight. I am impressed.
Woohoo!
So, outros. Let's start with Naz.
Ness,
My
I'll
kidnapper.
play Abigail.
Keep getting kidnapped.
And I kidnap people on purpose.
On purpose.
On
As opposed to accidental.
While your sweet, innocent little sister is upstairs reading books of lore and magic.
Yep.
And learning how to eat and breathe and sleep. Marcus?
Well, Matt played Marcus, the provincial victim of what the fuckery.
That's true.
And yeah, no, that's it. Although I do have an idea. I do have a idea that I think Markham has it in for Marcus.
You haven't been kidnapped twice. What are you talking about?
That is fair enough.
True.
I feel targeted.
I mean,
I've been kidnapped twice.
Technically, you've been kidnapped once. The first time was more of you've been freed from a kidnapping situation because you guys were all technically prisoners there and didn't know it.
I was kidnapped twice.
Twice.
Speaking of whom,
Anyhow, I am Selkie to the internet and to the lost continent. I am the very kidnapped Callie.
Kidnapped Callie.
Kidnapped Callie. Make it a hashtag.
I like it.
Since I'm the one usually in charge of our shameless plugging, you can catch Markham and Naz and I tomorrow when we play Legend of Kralis.
And apparently it's going to be very hairy.
Oh, it was very hairy because even with 4 of us, we needed a full party to continue the episode. So you can check our podcast episode that we did last week. Now it's going to get crazy in the pretty much Legend of Kralis version of Baba Yaga's hut.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yes, it's going to get crazy. I'm going to get upset. Will I cry? Probably not.
Will I cry?
I don't cry to things. No. But we did get the text from the very scary text to receive from any DM. I need to know what all of y'all's defenses are.
Right? And offenses. What's the most damage you can do?
And offenses. What is the most damage you can do?
I was so excited. I messaged him and I was like, oh, that's 98. He was like, actually, I think you need to subtract a bunch from that. I'm like...
It's sad whenever the comment I got was, why aren't you succeeding more?
Wow.
I'm sorry. Anyhow, you can come catch us tomorrow where chaos is going to happen. Team Chaos reigns supreme.
It's going to be interesting.
Long may they reign.
Yes, please.
Can't. So come back and see us tomorrow.
Yes, see us tomorrow.
Markham.
What? Yes, thank
Take
you.
us away.
All right. I am Markham, Mr. Markham on all social medias. Oh my gosh, that's an adorable kitty.
She missed me, so she just wanted to say hi to everyone.
Can't.
Okay, that's adorable.
I
am your Dungeon Lord, Shenanigan Sovereign, Chaos Master, etc. Well, not really a master, more of observer when it comes to Abigail's shenanigans. But I'm having a
Now
blast.
you know what it's like to be hilarious with me.
Right? Hey, Naz, congratulations. You're the Selkie to this party.
Oh, no.
No, you're the Bajra of the party.
You're the Bajra of the party, yes.
Without the anger issues.
That's true. You can't be the Selkie of the party. Selkie's right here.
I am Selkie.
Yes.
Hi, Selkie's here.
So, right. So come catch the other games on this channel. We have Island Adventures on Mondays. Keeps changing, but there's one on Tuesdays. Of course, us on Thursdays. Legends of Kralis on Fridays. And then we have bi-weekly Sunday campaigns, which is Rumors of Magic. So yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all next week, where we will get to see a face-off between Callie and Abigail, probably, maybe.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be entertaining.
The one that's been building up.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yep, clearly.
They've said 2 words to each other.
Yep, their rivalry was set from the beginning. They've been at each other's throats every session for, never.
Definitely not the other child of the group.
Right?
Yeah.
Not the other child
mixing up your kids.
Yeah, if
you're mixing up your kids.
It's not Sir Wellington. It's not Marcus. It's Callie.
Yeah.
Right?
It's Callie.
Of all the people she chose to take, it's like...
I didn't choose to. She was presented to me.
She was.
And I
You showed up, and instead of going back and saying, I'd like a new target, you went, I'll take this one.
They kidnap out of convenience. It's okay.
Listen, I have an agenda.
Right?
Agenda.
Meanwhile, Sigurd's going, don't worry. I sent her off. She'll be safe. And
She's
Abigail's
safe.
like, not when I'm around. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, but
Not if I can help it.
Abigail's like, let me just toss a wrench into this plan of yours.
Yeah.
but now whose
Perfect.
fault is it?
And
Sigurd's
now
a
the
liar.
party
We'll
splits
blame
even
Coraline
more.
and the dice this time.
No, we'll
Um,
blame Sigurd. He was lying from the start, actually.
Ouch.
And the party splits evermore.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Technically, no.
I don't-
We're a little bit more connected now because Callie and
I
Abigail
think
are in the
we-
same room
Yeah.
now.
Well, yes, but I don't think we've been a full party together
Not
I
since
know.
like session
In a
1
minute.
or something.
in a hot
Not
minute.
for a while.
Yeah. Not since early on, no. So yeah, thank you.
Anymore.
Thank you all for joining us. You have a wonderful and lovely night. Stay lost
Bye.
and stay safe. Take care now.
Stay lost, losers.